The stream you are about to see is a work of fiction. We will be playing characters, making jokes, and having our own fun. We will be using language that is not suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. My name's Chase. I'll be your dungeon master tonight. The names aren't in the right spots. Matt, mute your fucking TV. You're good. Thank you. You're good. Thank you. I'm here with... Alright, and last we left off, what was going on?
We met the player and
the undead mind flare.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
undead
you
is
grabbed it,
Undead.
And I
Oh,
wanted
yes.
to go check out
Good
the
thing Dave wasn't here.
door.
Okay, so yeah, you read that the door to that room said, he told you that that said, Chambers of Hashutu, most refined and chosen, who is blessed with withering gifts for hands. That's what the door says. You guys were told that last. You're in the room with the statue, the Mind Flare statue, holding two brains in their hands, and the brains are dripping purple ooze. The door. One second. This door right here is the what's got the. It's called Quailith, but it's like a braille type of writing on the door.
None of us were translated.
No, none of you did. He also walked back into
Yeah, he's
this.
back
He's
in-
back
I
in
remember
this
that.
room. Chat's just hanging out there, and then Six Rock there. Whoops, I just hit my mic. Fuck my dick. Oops, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh?
I might have to. I
that a
don't know.
promise?
Huh?
Oh.
You're good.
Now what? Huh? Who said
No,
that?
huh?
You guys hear that? That's crazy.
Chat, chill. All right. So, what is? You're good. What's the plan? Where are we going? Who's taking the lead? We'll start off with some role playing.
Uh,
Okay, so,
Dario.
we're talking about an obelisk.
yeah, because we wanted to go there. I took us over to that room right there to go investigate the actual room.
So you're trying to go into the room?
Yeah.
You were as soon as you like walk up to it and you stare at it for long enough after reading it, it opens. It like upwards.
Okay,
You'll note that doors, when you stare at them for a minute, they just kind of upwards. So
We know that, or we don't
yeah,
know
you
that?
kind of have
Okay.
come to that conclusion after
I was gonna say
seeing
that's
all
sketchy.
that.
and I would not go in that room.
Bob's
but-
gonna be stealthy and he's gonna try to go in and stealth.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you and Bella are going in stealthy.
Yeah.
If you guys wanted to roll stealth while you walk in, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
You have D20
Stealth
plus
is
your
stealth
dex
and
or your
20
stealth
plus-
modifier, which is
I'm saying. Which is probably an 11 for me, right?
Well, we have all those
Stealth,
other
no.
rooms that we could get credit from, so I might as well. Stay out.
I got an 8.
I got a
I
25.
just made the joke of
Okay.
stealth because
I'm
the
going
heavy
to
armor,
cast
the plate mail.
Is that with your?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my stealth plus 3.
I don't know. So everyone add 10.
okay. So
At
you
10.
see, yeah,
I-
he passed
He
pass
used
without
pass without
trace.
trace.
So
It's that spell that makes it easier to
you have like 32 and you have
I got
18.
35.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, there you go.
homeboy is
Okay,
already
yeah.
a
Yeah, he's
sneaky
fine.
boy.
Yeah.
But
He
anyway,
got an 8.
you're all good.
I'm
Anyway,
like
so
invisible
yeah,
at this
you
point.
cast pass without trace and they wander into the rooms stealthily. You
An
see,
officer. Oh, sorry.
You guys said you were standing outside.
Yeah, we were standing
Yeah.
outside.
Okay. So you, Glob and Bella, you see shelves and benches containing a mess of jars. Wait, am I looking at the right room? No, I am not. Sorry about that. This chamber contains a large tub crusted with blue stains, a desk and shelves holding an assortment of bottles, and an enormous walk-in closet containing dozens of long, elegant robes.
Okay.
There's other stuff in there too, but that's just what you
go
see.
directly for the elegant robe
Alrighty.
just to check them out.
You're gonna go check out the bathtub? Alright, so you after looking at the bathtub, you see that it is some form of a sleeping tub, and it smells faintly of wildflowers. Glob, you find several bottles of perfume. If you want to roll insight to see, the quality of them, you're more than welcome to. I was reading it now. It's the wrong room earlier.
I got a 10.
Okay, so you can tell that they're like really nice looking, but you can't tell how like nice they are, right, from just looking at them.
Can I try to take a sniff?
Yeah, you're more than welcome
And
to.
what would that be?
No, you would just
Oh.
take a
Just
sniff.
take a whiff.
Yeah, you sniff. I will say it smells of like a very fragrant, pungent a perfume, like flowery, very, if you will.
Bob's gonna spray on himself.
Okay, so you now smell very flowery and demure. I don't know.
Good. Bob, no. Yeah.
All right, and you just from behind you and Bella hear. But
What? Oh.
I thought you asked him what he was doing. You're good.
Was that out of character or
No.
oh, in character?
She's skipping. You're good.
Yeah.
We'll say there are other things in the room as well, but yes,
What else was in the room?
You saw a large tub, a desk, shelves holding an assortment of bottles. There were some bottles in the robes as well. That's why.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Bob's gonna be looking at bottles that are in the
In the
robes.
wardrobe. Okay. So you're just looking at the bottles some more. If you wanted to roll an investigation, if you as well wanted to roll an investigation, it's a D20 plus your investigation modifier, which I think is wisdom.
17.
And then if you're proficient in it, if it's plus one then.
That was terrible.
Okay, so what did you say?
17.
Okay, so you can tell that after looking at them and checking them out and fully like inspecting them, you probably dip a finger and taste it a little because you're a goblin, and you're like, tastes like flowers, and you can tell that they're pretty rare perfumes that you found in the wardrobe.
Oh, it's like flowers.
Well, I mean perfume. Sorry, I said flowers. I meant it smells of flowers,
Oh.
but some pretty rarer perfumes. You can generalize that you could probably sell them for like 500 gold pieces.
Yeah, Bob's got a fucking bag them.
You throw the 3 in there. Perfect. All right.
How much are they? 500.
Yeah, 5. You could probably try and fetch 500 for them if that makes sense. It says that they're worth 500 if you will sell them for that much, but that is what you would generally try and start with if that makes sense. You think that this is what they're worth.
Yeah, start.
Samantha, you
That's
start with
cool.
higher than math. Yeah.
You
Anyway.
never go for what it's worth. You always go for more than you hang down what is.
Fair. After looking at your bottles in Bella, you can't exactly tell if the quality of them. They are very nice and very shiny looking, but that's the best you've got. You're not a perfume person, maybe. I don't know. Are you a perfume person? Okay, so these are perfume. You don't know if they're rare, but these are perfumes that you've just never seen before. You know what I mean? Yeah, you get what I mean.
Nobody asks the guild merchant.
They don't know that you're the guild merchant that much yet. We'll find that out.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that. But yes, you two are in the room, and you can tell that these are perfumes that you've never seen before.
Bob's gonna check out the last thing, I think.
The
which
desk?
is the desk.
All right, cool. So you open up a drawer and you don't Let me really quickly. You you like open up the drawer and you find just a thick layer of dust. It looks like these drawers haven't been opened in several days. It seems that nothing in this room has been touched for several days. And the first drawer you open is empty. It's just full of dust. And the second drawer you open, it's got a crystal in it. You don't immediately recognize it. You know it. You recognize it as a similar crystal to one. Did you get the crystal from the bag earlier, or who grabbed the
I
crystal?
think so. It says
Yeah, you
crystal
went-
battery.
No, the mind crystals.
Careful. The
Yeah, the
careful
mind
mind
Yeah, you have the
crystal.
careful mind crystal. So
Okay.
you don't know. You know that it's not a careful mind crystal, but you know it's some form of mind crystal. If you wanted to roll Arcana to try and
Yeah,
deduce.
I'll try to do Arcana.
Yeah, sorry. I was like, I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. What do you?
17.
Okay, so you can tell that it's a subtle mind stone. So instead of it doing careful, where you would
So subtle means.
shut up. I love you, but let me
That's
finish.
my thing.
I know, but this is the thing. Let me do it. Shut up.
He's working here.
Let me cook.
I-
Bruh, let me
DM,
cook. Where is it? Careful, right? Oh, subtle. So you pretty much cast it as a subtle spell. So instead of using verbal or somatic components, you just cast the spell pretty much is what it says, without any somatic or verbal components for the casting. So yeah,
I'm gonna
you-
bag it.
perfect. Technically, that would be the component, then, right? Yeah, I don't know, you'd have to, use it as a focus. Hold on, let me read the full description of the Mind Crystal. These gemstones contain a crystallized bit of spell-casting magic. Different types of Mind Crystals exist, each with a different single effect. When you cast a spell that has a cast time of one action while holding a Mind Crystal, you can modify the spell in a specific way that has an effect described below. You can only use a single Mind Crystal to modify the spell, and you can't use a Mind Crystal and a Meta Magic option on the same spell. Once you use a Mind Crystal, it becomes a non-magical gem worth 50 gold pieces. So there's that. But yeah, you just stick that in your bag. So if you wanted to add subtle Mind Crystal, you already did. Okay, perfect. I just want to hear.
I
Okay,
did
so
when they were talking.
you're good. I appreciate that. I was hoping that you would. All right. So while you two are in there, three of you, what are you three doing?
Please don't.
Or do you want to pick up? Like down the hall.
I
Are you
mean,
speaking in character?
yes.
Okay, you're good. That's just not you, him.
I wasn't sure because he wasn't using his. Very. Look, man.
You're good. You don't have to. I was just curious. That was why I was like, wait a second. What's going on? Hold up, chat.
Well, what do you think? I don't know if it's a good idea to split up. I mean, if you remember earlier, we had those people go through that portal. Might be skulking around somewhere else. Get ambushed while we're separated.
But yeah, my whole idea was not necessarily to go like exploring into those rooms, to go walk down the hallway. See it.
Gotcha. Sure, we could do that.
You
All right.
want to go first, Mr. Sneaky Boy?
I suppose.
Oops, it's not
No, what do you want to be up to there, Mr. Dantan?
Yeah, Dante, what are we doing?
Oh, I get into this layer.
Which room?
That little room right here.
Oh, okay. So, well, you're gonna poke your head into the north-ish room. Oops.
One of those. Yeah.
This one?
I'll
Oh,
put my hand.
okay. Wait, your password. Come on,
Plus
mother.
2 plus.
I'm gonna get. Ooh, actually, yeah. If someone, real quick, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I'm over here trying my best. Matt, is your mic still muted? It says it is.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It's
I swear I'm muted.
it's
It's
fine.
you.
You're good. I was just like,
Okay,
thank you.
Speaking very high.
So
Yeah,
that's
he does that.
31.
even with the from the door, you sneak your way in through the opening. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So, there it is. So, you see a pool against the north wall is ringed by a low wall bearing repeated motifs of brains and twisted spinal columns interlocking with one another. Rusty manacles dangle from the ceiling near the pool, just slightly above it, near which stands two humanoid figures. I'll place them in a second. Both figures wearing black robes, and one has tentacles writhing from its neck. The figures are engrossed in discussion. Second, let me grab minis. Use this one. This one. So,
Oh yeah, am I able to sneak and check that area out too?
which area are you checking out?
About
You going over there? Yeah,
sneaking and peeking over there.
You won't get the plus 10 bonus, but
because they.
I don't need a plus 10 bonus.
yeah.
Alright, so you wanted to walk over there. Which room did you want to go into?
I was just gonna peek down the hall and like look through those doors, see what I
He's just
can
gonna-
get.
We're not gonna walk into them.
Yeah,
You
just
peek
Okay.
in.
Are you
Recon.
going with them?
I was planning on like going with him, but not like obviously standing on top of him. Is
Yeah.
More.
Do I need to roll
standing
stealth,
there for
or-
the most part, yes.
You probably both need to roll stealth, but he's at disadvantage.
Well, that's why I was saying I'd be standing down the hallway. I was
Yeah,
just
farther
to
away.
help
Right
him
here.
out if anything happens, like something spots.
Yeah,
him.
if something
Yeah.
attacks
Thank
me.
you. Like, put him there. Thank you.
Is that far enough where
Yeah, that's-
he wouldn't have to roll for
Is that fine?
stealth? But
Are you okay with standing there?
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
cool.
we're
Okay.
trying to see if it's okay with you because he just
Yeah.
wanted to be able to peek, but he doesn't want to have to roll for stealth.
Yeah, no, he's fine where he's at
Okay.
it. I was asking, yeah, that's why I was like,
Okay.
sit him here, and if he's okay with that, then I'm okay with that.
Alright.
And then if you wanted to roll stealth for me, that would be grand. And then,
Net 20.
okay, which room are you going in, left or right?
Oh no, I was just trying to peek through stand there and peek through the room, see what I can
You're just
observe.
peeking through the door. Like
Yeah, he's gonna like.
Yeah,
pop
yeah.
the door
Which
open.
one are you peeking through? Is what I mean.
Oh. Let's peek through that one.
Okay, if you want to put your guy right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, real quick, they're Dante and they're arguing. What you can overhear the one with the tentacles for face is obviously. Oh, hold on, I'm looking at the wrong box. That was close. I almost did it again. You can tell is an aberrant zealot, and then the smaller one next to him with the spear is a he doesn't actually have a spear, but he's a cult fanatic. And the zealot is yelling at the smaller guy how he needs to relinquish his confines on, or his reserves on the not wanting to be transformed into, Ilvash's design, if that makes sense. So he's literally like, you've got to let go of your reprehensions about transforming. Ilvash will take care of us. He knows the way. He knows the best. Stop denying his gifts. And he's scolding him pretty heavily. So you think about that. Nerevar. Sorry. Yeah, that's Elphys. I apologize. Nerevar.
Oh no, you're all good. I was just writing what you were writing notes down.
I appreciate that. You're good. Okay, so a massive iron orrery fills the center of this room. That's the big thing in the middle. It's like several planets floating in a circle, if that makes sense. Where'd it go? A massive iron orrery fills the center of this room, its numerous arms spinning slowly as they hold up suns, planets, and comets. The chamber's west wall churns with a green and silver rift about 5 feet across, showing a corridor intersection beyond. Desiccated creatures, including mutated tadpoles, lie on the floor near the rift, where two hideous frog-like bipeds, one red and one blue, stands. I will grab minis for those as well. Oh shit. Damn it. Okay, so this one is the blue one, and this one.
Where are they supposed to be standing?
Literally just
Just
right in
like
front
by
of
the-
the
yeah.
doorway, right there, and just looking at each other. And they seem to be in conversation. You can't make out entirely what they're saying from where you're
Can I
standing.
understand? Or
You can't hear what they're saying
can't
from
hear
how
me.
far
Okay.
away you are, is what I was saying.
yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. They're not talking very loudly. Okay, I'm also trying to see if you can even talk with them. Okay, roll me. Oh wait, you can't hear them from where you're at. You can just see that they're talking in conversation. What do you want to do?
Suppose I'll report to Ilphus and like whisper, hey, that there's some amphibians over there. There's those people.
No, you're fine. I was just like, there's
some
those people.
amphibians. I'm disgusted by them because I'm a reptile, even though they're like my cousins, but they're
But
slimy.
brother,
That's gross, brother. They're slimy.
I'm more concerned because there's two amphibious creatures that I know just off the top of my head. One of them is frog. Not that spooky. The other one,
It's a toad.
no. The other one that's technically an amphibious creature that can look frog-like can turn something into a god if they believe hard enough.
Oh.
Interesting.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you?
Well, of course.
Not exactly, but still, it's just like,
Koatoa.
Your character knows, or you would know?
No,
this?
I'm
So
saying.
him as a game
Okay.
player, as a
Okay,
player.
so you have the different breeds of bullywug, which are like the frog people, and then Koatoas are fucking wild. You can actually run into them in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh.
You can run into
Sure.
them worshipping a red cap goblin thing.
What?
I think they're just called red caps.
What?
Oh, I know red caps.
It's Act 1, technically. You find them in the Underdark in a really weird
been blurred,
spot.
man.
You have to,
It's
like,
yeah.
misty step across, like, a gap
I
into,
feel
like,
you
this
can
little
see
corner.
between
Oh.
And then there's a cavern you
that
can
we're
go
still
into
streaming.
after you misty step across. Like, you wouldn't even notice unless you're trying to find it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just waved the thing.
Yeah, I thought I found
Okay,
explored
perfect, we're good.
everywhere
I just
while
wanted to make
I'm
sure it was
in the
still
dark. I guess
going.
I missed that.
Alright.
Alright, so I would tell
Him.
Ilphus.
Yeah, tell him the frog
Like,
guys.
hey, there's these amphibians. They look amphibians, frogs. I can't tell what they are, but they're talking, and it's not loud enough for me to make anything out.
And Elvis, what do you want to do about that?
You think we should investigate more, or should we back up and try to regroup, or?
I'm gonna turn towards. I think we should go and let the others, the creatures in that room, but let's go check and see if anybody else has discovered anything of note. Just make sure we don't get caught or snuck up on them.
At this
Yeah.
point, I've made my way back.
Oh, you walked back into the middle as well?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you
So
for
then
saying
let's,
so. Fuck off, Tabaxi!
Our way back as
Yeah,
well.
for sure.
Okay, so, and what do you, 3, 2, sorry, I don't know why I said 3.
5.
Fucking,
7,
yeah, this number
26.
amount, you two, Glob and Bella, what are you two doing as you, like, these 3 are spreading out and then coming back?
Well, I'm just gonna come out
We'll say that
and
they're not back yet,
Yeah.
but they're about, you two are talking over here,
Yeah.
and you're just about to round the corner. And if you guys want to come out, like, then that would be, you'd see them coming around.
well, I'm just gonna head over there where those two guys are,
Towards this way?
and I'm gonna go toward that way,
Okay.
sneakily.
So you walk out the door and you see Dantean, rounding the corner. What do you want to do about that?
Anything interesting over there, Dantane?
I will say you also hear from your left the clink clank clatter of the plate mail from Ilphus.
Alright.
Whoa.
So
It
you
looks like maybe a couple of like belters going this way.
Are we
Couple
close enough to
cultists.
And they're just talking about.
We
You're all
are?
here.
Why
Yeah,
don't
you're-
we just kill them?
We can.
Or talk to them so
Yeah,
they
let's-
not
we can
so
talk.
they don't become cultists no more.
You're there too.
Convert
This is
them.
going to turn towards Glab. They're already cultists. What are we going to do? Convert them back to our
Convert them.
proper religion?
Well, back.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then you're like, I stop. You know, that's not actually a terrible idea.
we have to hold this shit.
Cat just looks up at you and goes, "Yeah, reverse conversion."
So over back on our side, there's some amphibious people. I couldn't get anything of what they were saying, but behind us, there's people.
Okay, so you explain that there's people in this direction.
In that
Do you
direction.
tell them that it's on, like, fully that it's on the door on the right, or you just tell them that?
I would just like point, I suppose, just like, hey, we're on that side.
So you two know that there are people in this direction. Dantean, what did you say?
I got some cultists, like I mentioned to Bob there.
I'm glad I was gonna say what he said.
What he said.
That there's nothing in that room, really? Or, I
Oh
didn't
no,
really hear, I'm
no.
sorry.
What I said was that we could just convert,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and then I'm gonna be like, and then after he said that, I'm like,
Yeah, not a bad idea, huh?
and I'm just gonna point back at the room that Blab and Lorraine just came out.
And there's nothing in there, just some shite.
Okay, after I say that to Glab, I'm going to lean over to Dantan, and I'm going to say, they are illithid cultists, so how about we go convert them into corpses?
Dantean just gives him the double thumbs up. Alright, so what's the plan, guys? You guys are gonna go kill some cultists
Are we gonna
Glab's
go to the
gonna go
cultists? or-
convert some cultists.
to ashes.
Hey, what's wrong with reptiles?
Yeah, what?
Those are
Yeah,
amphibians.
amphibian.
We're different. They're slimy. I'm
Yeah.
not.
Blab is like,
What's up?
Okay.
The lob is
So,
slimy for the good reasons,
You're
though.
gonna go take care.
Yeah, where are we heading?
Glob, I have a great question for you. Would you like to stealth and hide in the hallway for me? Because I want you to one-shot one of these motherfuckers.
Oh,
One.
God damn it.
The cultists.
The cultists are the. You just said.
Okay. Specifically, one of my cleric abilities is Path to the Grave, which means I can, as an action, make a creature have vulnerability to all damage it takes from the next attack.
So,
So if I were to walk in that room and start combat, and you're stealthed in the hallway and you get sneak attack, that motherfucker takes double damage from your sneak attack.
oh,
Does that
fuck.
stack? Could it?
No, it's specifically
Okay.
from the next attack.
yeah, so it's the
Oh.
first one that it takes, and then the next one after that would be not
So that's why I'm saying
vulnerable.
I could walk into the room by myself and,
Start
talking
combat.
with them and start combat and then immediately go, yeah, fuck that guy in particular.
And then with
an
that
arrow
cue-
from the shadows.
Like a sniper getting the call.
And
Take the
make sure
shot,
you
take the
remember
shot.
that pass without trace is still-
Yeah, exactly. And so
Well, I was asking if it did too, because I
Blab
couldn't
agrees
use
to
that.
do
that's what we're saying is
Yeah.
so like unfortunately it wouldn't stack
It
like
lasts
Yeah,
for an
no, I
hour.
know.
Okay, just
That's
That's
what I
I
was-
concentrate.
perfect.
It,
Okay,
it would
so
have to be one of you two, though, because you're a rogue. With,
Yeah.
Especially him, though, because his sneak attack's even bigger than yours.
He's got
It is.
a 5d6.
Is it?
Yeah, because
it
he's
should be
a full
because
rogue
you're a
and
ninth
not.
level rogue, whereas
Yeah.
you're
My
a
sneak is
fourth
3d6.
one. No, you're a 4-5-1, aren't you? You should be a fourth level something, fifth level something, first level barbarian.
Oh.
Rogue, level 5 rogue, level
Yep.
4 ranger, level 1 barbarian.
Yep, that's it.
And my sneak attack is 3d6.
Yep, and there it is. Yeah, he's got 5d6 because he's a ninth level rogue. It makes sense, but yeah, dude. But still, fucking, that's up to you guys. You guys talk that out. Figure out who wants
Robert?
to do the sneak attack.
You want to let me borrow your bow?
You don't have a bow?
Look, I use what I can get, and I don't find many bows. I have a shovel. I don't think a shovel's gonna help us right now.
I can give you Blab short bow, not Blab long bow.
I wasn't gonna keep it.
You have two
Why do you have
bows?
two bows? I got two.
I think it's funny.
bows.
I hate that we both thought the same thing there. I
Me?
just chose not to voice it.
I got two.
Well, Glob, I'm not gonna keep the bow unless you want to gift me the bow. I was just gonna borrow it so we can shoot
You
them.
know, Axne the cultist. Okay.
Unless Glob would like to give me the bow. I'm not gonna steal
No.
Glob's stuff. That's fine.
Glob has. Fine. And I just. The longbow to you.
Disgruntledly.
Now you have a 1d8 longbow. Temporarily.
Hands you bow and a singular arrow.
arrow.
Said don't
You
fuck it
don't
up.
miss.
You hear chat go, you only get one shot, do not miss your chance.
Stop.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo.
Chat, what's going on?
So,
Spaghetti.
Please be on
Fresh on
heavy.
heavy.
And it's in Eminem's voice.
okay, so, question,
What's up?
randomly as well. Do you have Hail of Thorns?
Yes, he does.
As a ranger, or yeah,
a
because of
ranger.
ranger.
Because, like, that would have been the other option, is, because I believe your sneak attack damage is whatever damage you dealt. So, like, if you, like, slash someone with, like, a scimitar with sneak attack damage, it would be slashing damage on the sneak attack as well. So, I believe that would mean you take double damage from the Hail of Thorns piercing as well.
Would you rather do that then, or?
Well, I mean, it's gonna come out to the same damage
Okay.
either way, roughly. It's just also would be fucking hilarious for like a cultist to be sitting there talking to another cultist and have the other guy so they get hit with an arrow and then erupt with fucking thorns. I just fall to the ground dead. The other guy fucking thorns all over his body. What the fuck?
Yeah, they'll be looking like.
But it's gonna be
fucking
even funnier
Sasuke.
for just the cultist to be sitting there talking to his buddy and then suddenly his
Hey,
buddy just drops
how's it going?
dead.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Jack.
It'll be like Sasuke and Naruto.
So, is that what we're gonna do? Are you gonna go in there and
Yeah,
I'm gonna sneak by and
I learned that.
snipe
today.
them?
Yes, I'm going to walk into the room.
I'm still in stealth, right?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say.
As long as you're within 30 feet of me, you'll see a plus 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's everybody in the area.
Within 30.
Okay, yeah, so everybody has a plus 10 to their stealth, and pretty much no one can be.
Oh no,
you
I
know.
was saying, am I still in stealth? Or do I have to roll for stealth?
I mean, technically, but like at the same time, with his pass without trace, like unless you rolled a nat one.
Unless you don't roll the nat 1 plus what's your modifier to stealth?
Did I give you a trace?
No, we were sharing.
Oh, you were sharing? Oh. I'm so sorry about that.
Oh.
I hate the thing. I hate tablet.
Yeah, what's your stealth mod?
13.
So that make you already have a plus 23 as long as you don't hit a nat 1.
Alright.
Even if you roll a 2, that is a 25. Like, brother. Brother,
Trying to call you.
It's Freak Bob. He's calling.
It did.
Did he want that oil back?
Alright, I guess I will roll for stealth.
I
Well, what?
I was like this, and dice fell out of my hand, landed in the tray, and just bounced in place and stopped at the 3. It literally didn't even roll; it just bounced in place.
That thing's
and was a
cursed,
3.
I'm telling you.
I have a 3. That makes it 16 plus your
Plus
10.
What
10.
kind of dice tray is this, Chase?
I have a
When it doesn't
26.
tray, it bounces once sometimes. And
Yeah,
just
it like
stops.
steals all its kinetic energy and just fucking neutralizes it. Okay, what'd you say you got?
23 with
Okay.
his modifier.
Okay, it's not the case.
26.
Okay, anyway,
26? Oh,
You said you had a 16.
a 16?
you're-
No, I have a.
Guys, we're getting into it.
Okay,
Stop.
yes.
Semantics, fucking focus.
It doesn't matter.
No,
I
yes,
stealth.
it doesn't matter. This is not
I
the
stealth.
point. Okay, anyway, so yeah,
I
you stealth.
solided my
Alright, so
Okay,
you're
so
the one
I'm going
shooting
to-
him, or who's shooting him?
No, so I'm going to walk in first. And,
Yes, oh yes, you walk
I'm
in
going
first.
to do this. I just so this is just to be funny. I'm going to roll stealth. I want to walk into the room. I just see if they don't even notice.
Don't
the
forget
player
to get plus
flanking up
Oh,
them.
Don't forget
You're
you
going to
get
get a
Yes,
nat 20 now.
please do.
Please, nat 20. Just for the funny.
That is 17.
Okay. That obviously is a pass.
Oh,
So yeah, how far? Where? Everybody move your minis to the doorway / Ilphus move where
I'm assuming I'm
you
following
would probably be in the
close
sorry.
behind.
You would probably be in the doorway. So
Are you
whoever's
guys staying out of the? Are you coming with us, or are you
Yeah,
guys
we're-
hanging out?
With or
Okay.
let's say I know that he was gonna be.
just so we don't separate.
So I am going to walk.
Okay, Glob, do
Right
you want to be
up to
behind
them.
it?
I'm going to be all the way in the back, just waiting for him to return my bow.
Right in front of him,
I was gonna say I would be in.
I know I grabbed the
Okay.
wrong guy.
No, you're all good.
That's him. So it's you, Dantan, her, and Bella, and then Glob. Oh, if you could help me out here, I can't. I probably actually can. Hold on. I got this. Yeah. I just don't want to fucking fall over on it. Okay, and then her, and then Glob. Well, yeah,
But I am going to walk in.
I can't believe you managed that stealth.
It's all thanks to the plus 10.
Oh yeah, that would not have.
It would have been
passed.
so much
What's the
funnier
range
if it's
on
just
that?
clank,
What's the range on
clank, clank,
30 feet.
and then they just look up and like, what the fuck? And they see the dudes. You're just like,
He's just barely still in range because I'm pretty sure this is 30 feet away.
They're probably so engrossed in their conversation
So
that
the
they
whole
don't
thing
hear
would
the
have been
clank,
like,
clank.
That would be why they noticed me.
Yeah.
or no.
Oh shit! You're
Yeah, you're
Just be very
fine.
careful. Tower.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you're just barely in the zone.
I was gonna say it would be
Auto-zone?
hilarious, and
It's
that's
like
why they
a
noticed me. I
canyon.
just stepped outside the pass without trace range.
Yeah, dude, you can just barely feel the magic barrier of the spell somehow.
You just step just beyond it, and they're just suddenly like, "Now who the hell? It's like, how the fuck did you get there? When did you get
It's just
there?"
like all of a sudden steps right next to you, just hear footsteps walk up, and they turn.
They just suddenly hear the cold blade right in their ears.
Yeah. All the time. Let me figure out where the page we are. You.
That would be hilarious.
Where
So
are we?
they're in their conversation, and right in their ears, they just start
There it is.
cold blades.
Okay, so as you way to go. Oh, there it is. As you walk up, you can hear the one that looks more tentacly, saying to the smaller one, "Lornan, you need to stop your recollection, or what is it? What's the word? God damn it.
Describe the word.
Your reprehension. Lornan, you need to get your reprehension for Ilvash's gift. And you need to get rid of it. It's not good for you. It's you need to accept his gifts. Oh Jesus, who the fuck are you?
I'm just going to smile at them. My name, gentlemen, is Ilphus Malphus. I am a cleric.
That's a mouthful.
Come to save you.
You a cleric of Ilvash?
No, I am a cleric of Kalimvor.
Oh shit.
Come to save you from yourselves. And I'm going to
Oh
point at
my.
the guy closest to the door, and I'm going to pat to the grave him.
Okay. So you're doing the right guy?
It's him.
Okay, so the more tentacly boy.
Alright.
But okay. So that does then vulnerability.
He now has vulnerability to the next attack damage.
Okey-dokey. Are you concentrating?
It is not a
First thing you can
concentration.
do
That
is
is my
Okay.
channel divinity.
I don't know if I have one of those in here. Anyway, okay, so then everybody. Wait, you had your ready action to shoot him, didn't you? When he did that.
Yeah.
So roll.
I was waiting for him to give me the go.
Yeah, that was
also had
when he
advantage.
points was pretty much the signal. So if you wanna roll your
Yeah,
attack with advantage.
Attack with advantage. Oh wait, I have. Isn't that? Yeah, that's a D20.
Yeah. Guys, you have to roll.
Oh, I
2d20
get two.
for- yeah.
3?
Take your
advantage. You roll
Oh.
2d20 and take the higher number.
19 and 11.
Okay, so you hit with a 19.
That would have been beautiful if that was a crit.
Dude.
20 and 20.
You,
What'd you say, Chase?
that's an add 20, it's double dice, plus
So
the
roll your
double
damage.
bet.
Which ones do I get for?
It's 3d6, so you need
5d6.
It's
5d6?
5, my bad. So you need 10d6 in total.
No, it's he take it's
Yeah,
vulnerability,
with
so it's the
vulnerability,
same.
it's 5d6 twice.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
the damage he rolls from the 5d6 will then be
Oh.
double.
Plus the
okay.
bonus
Plus
of
the 1d8 from the
1d8.
tornado.
Got it.
which one?
Okay.
Which one's D8?
So he's gonna roll his damage and then double that.
Yeah.
So,
Do you want me to take the...
so what you're saying is it's gonna die, regardless.
Oh, probably.
More than likely.
Well... Plus 8, so 20... 5, 6, 26 times 2.
Wait, plus his dex mod.
My dex mod.
For
Dex mod
damage.
plus 5.
Whatever you had
Double
plus 5.
26,
31.
31 times
62.
2, 62 damage.
Okay, so 62 damage. Nope. So
Oh, it fucked him up though.
Yeah.
yeah, so you
butt.
Oh, what? You only have one arrow too.
John, Nerevar, you knock your arrow, pull it back, take your aim, you wait for the signal, you all of a sudden hear, "Save you from yourself!" And then that's the signal. And you loose the arrow, and as you do, all of a sudden, it shoots across the room, hits him in the shoulder, and just completely obliterates a big hole in his right side. His arm is now gone, and there's just a giant chunk out of his torso. He's still standing, tentacles on his body, just writhing and writhing. He coils back and screeches. If everybody would like to roll initiative.
That's D20, right?
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody that's stealth roll with advantage, so not elf.
So that is 13 for me.
Okay.
So
I
we're gonna
I rolled a 2 and a
Yeah.
10.
I have an
What's your
8
initiative?
and a 9.
Taylor,
12.
can you look at that dice real fast? You're good.
Oh,
Are you
yeah,
okay?
You're like pulling stuff.
Oh,
Help me.
brother,
You touch your brother.
are you okay?
Bro, moved the whole
I'm so
table.
sorry.
Just muscles started cramping.
Muscle son.
Muscles.
Are you okay?
I'm advantage. Look at the die.
It's starting.
Alright, I have a 9 and then plus what? Plus
Okay.
5.
plus 5?
So it'd be a 14.
I have 14.
Your initiative is...
Okay, hold on. Okay, so
Oh, initiative right up there. Plus 3.
okay. You said
Oh,
13
three.
for you,
What is
Elphus.
it? 3, 3?
And you
So
said
6.
14 for you, Nerevar.
Wasn't it 15?
15? I didn't know. I
No,
was
14.
Yeah,
It
You're
was
right.
14. Okay, 14. Glop, what'd you get?
21.
21.
21.
What's 9 plus 10?
Alright,
What's 9
and
plus
Bella?
10?
21.
6. Okay,
Why
and then
was it
Dantan?
15?
12. Okay, so Blob, you go first. Followed by me.
Is it pointed this way or this way?
Towards me,
Oh,
preferably. That way I can look at it and be like,
Okay.
that's you. Okay,
That's initiative.
he's with you. And besides that, you're next.
What's chat saying?
And then you're next. And then you're next.
What did you make my boy say?
And then you're next. I haven't read it.
What did you say?
And then the other guy's
Why
going
did you
after
turn
that.
into Kermit?
Kermit the Frog here. Miss Beanie.
My ex?
Miss
What's she doing here?
Oh. You leave her out of this.
Why? She.
He's just being for real.
I am
He's
being
not,
for
no
real.
lies.
That one was not a joke.
Was that, I know, because I remember, didn't I
Yeah.
bring up what she was? I was like, yo,
Yeah. I
know
Brother,
what-
ugh, what is that?
Yeah, I remember Cassandra, and then she was like,
yo, she has a
so I-
basic friendship.
yeah. So I looked her up on fucking
I'm not
Facebook. I'm
showing
like,
that.
oh.
Whatever you
What
said.
if she watched this?
That'd be
I don't think she
hilarious,
will.
but it's just
Does she
me
have
and
a
Matt.
boyfriend? Maybe her
I can't see
boyfriend
it.
watches the stream. I doubt anyone watches that.
What if they do?
She was
that bad.
She was not that
okay.
big when we dated.
Really?
I
So,
mean, I'm assuming she gained more
Okay,
weight.
so before we do that though,
no, you're good, you're good.
most times though, when you are comfortable with someone, though, you do have this tendency to like quote unquote, let yourself up like slightly, because you just.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but
I
got
gained
more
so much
thick
weight
after
while
I got
dating
married.
her.
Really?
I gained so much weight when I dated her.
Really?
I mean, honestly, like, I mean, just for me, I mean, I'm I've already.
No shade,
So-
just saying.
I mean, I've already lost 140.
I will say that I have just the two left. and if you don't want
Just the two of us.
I'm almost out.
it, sorry, here you go.
Why? What is? Are you becoming a goblin too?
I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
What is this?
I don't.
I don't know.
It
it's
was something
weird.
he gave.
Oh, it's
Well, because like sometimes
Like
there's
a
the
more- it's a
motivation
natural, like,
and
Dr. Pepper.
stuff, you know?
Oh, and I completely get it. Like that's why I'm like, no shit.
Supposed to be healthy.
Right, or like
so
I
sometimes
just-
you just get really comfortable and then
Both?
you know.
Mhm, no,
Glob's
completely
not
get it.
sharing.
All right, Glob.
It's my
So-
shinies.
Glob. So yes, everybody, focus real quick. All right.
It's
So
funny.
yes. So first in initiative, just before you start doing whatever you're doing, you watch Nerevar from the doorway loose his arrow, and you just hear Chat at his legs go, "Frig my dick!"
Wait, what? What is
Wait, what?
He just goes, "Frig my dick!"
frame my dick?
I
No,
thought you
frig.
read that.
Like frig my dick.
Frig?
Why do they keep punching me in the dick?
Yo, this is an MMA fight.
Grab his stupid twist.
Chat, calm down.
Where the fuck?
Where's the dick?
You're
Where's
in
what?
the. Oh,
I'm in the wall.
Sorry, you're supposed to be right here.
Okay.
He's in the walls.
He's in the walls.
Goddamn wall!
I'll say
I'm
that.
gonna go straight over to Nerevar.
Can I?
Just 20.
5, 10,
Come on.
15.
Are
Yeah,
you
I
gonna
just
snag
making
the
sure.
ball
Okay,
back?
so you're now in the same spot as Chat. So you're just standing pretty much on
Okay.
top of Chat.
Oh, he's dead. It's canon.
No,
No.
not like that. They can share their space. They can share the space. Whatever. Fucking, you know where you're at.
Well, I'm gonna
Someone else wants
ask
to help.
Nerevar for my bow.
Well, so to be fair,
Yeah.
as it, I believe since it's it would be considered something along the lines of like stow or like draw action. So you could, in theory, walk over to him, grab the bow out of his hand, draw, and fire an arrow.
Yeah, and you could even, while you're running over, draw your arrow, if that makes sense, you know,
I mean,
for your charges.
Mine.
I can't remember.
is it too late for me to have my arm outstretched for him to take it?
I mean, you
I mean,
could
it
have,
doesn't
you
matter
could say you
anyways, right?
loose the arrow and then you put your arm down, like
yeah,
here.
like here.
Yeah.
Here you go, buddy.
I've
So
done
I'm- yeah,
my
I'm gonna-
duty.
Take it back. Get in front of him because I'm small enough.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna fucking fire off an arrow myself.
So you like,
On yourself?
I said
I thought you said
I
on
thought
yourself.
you
so
said
I
I
fired
thought,
an arrow on myself.
Yeah.
You're in stealth, so that advantage there.
It's sneak attack again, motherfucker.
Just won't get the double damage.
I don't think that
Yeah, there was
matters
the
right
next attack,
now.
not for everything.
oh
I want you to know I critted on initiative, and the only reason that he went before me is good.
They don't have a modifier to
you
initiative.
said it's a
No, but
Advantage,
I
right?
just did.
Advantage.
I just didn't do it. If that makes
Because you're in
sense.
stealth.
Because I just
Oh,
went. I
that's
got crit. If anything, if anyone beats that with their modifier, I'll allow it.
plus
You know?
proficiency,
I
I
right?
know only one of you did. So.
Yes.
For what?
I don't know why, but I never rolled good
Nine.
in initiative. This is probably the best I've ever rolled on.
Plus your that. It's Dex plus
Oh,
efficiency
is it?
plus yeah.
Fuck.
For
no,
damage or for hit?
Hit to hit.
For hit, yeah, it's dexterity
14.
plus
So 14.
proficiency if you're proficient with the weapon.
It's 14 though.
Okay, so
I'm
Shoot
shooting
that was with advantage?
Wait.
It was a 3 and a 6.
oh my.
Yeah, he rolled a 3
Alright,
to
no.
All right, and so are you hitting the right or the left guy?
The guy
The
that
one
he
with the
fucked up.
fucking one-armed blown into him. Okay, so you loose your arrow at him, and as it soars through the air, you realize it's going straight for the hole in his fucking arm. You were right, aiming for the right shoulder the whole fucking time, and it sails center mass. If he wouldn't have this giant hole in his fucking chest, you would have hit him,
Oh.
but like straight through him.
Well, then I'm gonna fucking knock an arrow at just as fast and just fucking.
Absolutely. Roll your stabs.
$23.
That hits. That one hits. So you, like, after knocking the arrow, you fire it, adjusting your aim from the last shot, you know, and you land somewhere on his body. Roll damage.
Is it a sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Would the
gonna
second
need,
one be sneak attack?
I need.
So
Hey, you.
if you would,
I need
if he
two
wants
more,
it to be sneak attack, what
D6s.
you would have to, what generally
Oh, you
would
have
happen
to
is he would have to
Oh.
make another stealth check against their perception.
Oh, for their passive perception?
Either your passive perception or they make a
Activating my
perception check
fucking
because he
fear,
actively attacked them.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
your choice.
I'll use their passive. If you want to roll stealth against their
Colossal.
passive,
Hey,
Oh, wait.
roll stealth.
yeah, roll stealth to see if it's a sneak attack first.
He has a plus 10. So.
18.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Make it
yeah.
double
Plus your
as well as that
18
range,
or
right?
plus 10 that passive.
Plus
Yeah,
all
I just
the
wanted to make
roll.
sure because the first one was a sneak attack, and then if the arrow soared straight at him, reasonable doubt is he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I was like, you're so stealth into the doorway that he didn't even notice where it came from the second time, you know?
So regular damage, sneak attack.
This
Plus your fury, the smaller or colossal slayer or whatever it was.
The Colossal Slayer.
Small but mighty?
Small petite?
No, it's a goblin thing, small but mighty. Pretty sure that's what it's
Uh,
He hit Hydra for like 120 damage once.
18 damage.
Okay, so I gotta do some math over here real fast. Click, clack, punching in the buttons. You said 18?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But you bet there's not a paladin in the party.
What? Oh, they would
Imagine
smite.
how much damage you could do with a smite
Yeah.
off of my path to the grave.
Oh, God.
Smite someone with a great sword for like 1 billion damage. You just legitimately Thanos snap a motherfucker out of existence.
I said smart. Alright, sorry, 1 second. Motherfucking it. Sorry, I'm trying to find something in the room real
Do you
fast.
really want this, or are you just...
I was just being dramatic.
That's John for you. He's dramatic. Okay,
No,
so
he's not.
my turn now, yeah? Is on 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so the idea is that the guy that you just shot twice, you shot once in the shoulder, or no, Nerevar, you shot once in the shoulder, and Glob, you shot once in the eye, just straight in the fucking eye, and he's like,
Now he's
motherfucker.
blinded.
Yeah, and so he's blinded in one eye
Would that be a
And-
disadvantage now for him?
for
Yes.
perception and some, or most of his attacks, yeah. But he is not going to do that, and actually you will find that he can fit into these holes on the side here, and he like squishes his way through, and he literally kind of like that meme where you go and you put
So-
up the 2 fingers and fuck off.
Chase.
Huh.
Opportunity attack.
Okay, you get an opportunity to attack him. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
That's a nat 20.
Right.
Kill.
Fucking do it.
Kill him before he
Um,
escapes.
So,
I would like to.
funnily enough,
Go.
Um,
Can you use a spell for an opportunity? Yeah.
because
Okay.
I have Warcaster.
Oh yeah, because you're working. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hell
so that is going to. I'm going to need extra dice. Just
How
to
many? They're over there, but how many?
make me a DC 16 wisdom
How many
save.
dice? One kind.
Okay, what do you need here?
8 plus. Ooh, that's a 7. There you go, brother. Ooh.
That is 4d12.
Ooh.
I
Okay,
did not
here's
have
the
that in
D12.
D12.
I wanted to see 12.
That's 12 of
It's
these dice.
it's the flat.
Oh, God.
It's the D20 but less
I
sides.
need one more. There we go. Okay, I have
D20 with less sides, if that makes sense.
No.
These nuts 20. Oh, God.
That
Like the
is
pentagon on the top.
26.
Pentagon. That one right there with the pen hand.
That is 33.
Okay,
You
so
already
yeah,
got
you what are you doing on him again?
So, I am casting Toll the Dead.
Oh, okay.
So, as he goes to slip through that crack in the wall, the sound of a bell tolls in the air around him as necrotic energies attack his flesh.
Okay, so you pretty much watch as he like begins to back away, and you. What do you say when you cast the spell, or how do you cast the spell? What do you do when you cast it?
I am going to point at him.
As he's leaving.
And as I am since I have Warcaster, just for flavor, my holy symbol is stamped into my gauntlet.
Okay.
So I am going to as he goes to back away, I'm going to hold out my hand with the holy symbol on it, with my mace in my hand, and shout at him, Kelimfor will purify your soul! And cast Toll the Dead, and the sound of a bell tolls in the air around him.
So do you all hear the bell, or is it
That's
just
specifically, it's in a short radius around them. It's more the idea of they hear the bell as they take damage.
You hear the bell, he hears the bell, the fanatic
The bell
next to
does
him
the thing.
hears. I don't know if you guys would hear it, but as he Nerevar and Glob standing in the doorway, you both see as he begins to walk away, and you see see Elvis point at him and mention Kalimvor, and all of a sudden he stops and he's, the bell tolls, and black shadows start to surround him, and he just gets engulfed in this shadow, and then as it fades, all there is a pile
Of desiccated flesh.
of whatever you imagine, a pile.
So he died.
Oh yeah, he was ripped apart by shadows.
Bro got sent to the Shadow Realm.
But I didn't want to get graphic
the
with it.
Warcaster crit, that's beautiful.
Fucking bones.
But the other guy is still. This guy's dead. But
This guy's just freaking out like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Look at just trying to watch his friend leave the room and just get absolutely annihilated.
just a pile.
Okay.
Anyway, and then the other one kind of watching his friend just become ripped apart by shadows, turns to you and is like, please don't. I don't want to die. I don't even want to be in this cult anymore. I've been trying to leave, and he's been telling me I need to accept Ilvash's gift. Ilvash will transform me into his image. It's fucking bullshit. I understand you get cool tentacles and shit, and that's kind of cool, but also, they're fucking lunatics, dude. They're fucking lunatics. They're working mind flayers and shit. The Far Realm, I get the fuck out of here. Please let me leave. Don't make me do this. Don't kill me. And you can see he gets down on his knees and he starts to cry and beg.
Ilfis is going to reach out, put a hand on his shoulder.
Please, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Anything.
Honestly, it should be so much funnier if it was my turn, because it'd be like, reach out, put a hand on his shoulder. But no, I'm gonna reach out, put a hand on his shoulder. I'm gonna tell him, I will have to talk with my friends about that gesturing to the doorway where the arrow that just annihilated the other guy came from.
And
How are ya?
he looks over to the doorway and does not see anything, Alright, here.
Okay, so all he sees is the...
He does not see anything.
Okay,
It's not passing your
shadows of-
stealth check. Even the lowest stealth check,
Okay.
it's not passing it.
So he just sees the shadows of the door frame.
You summon the Gemma. Oh, she just got warm. Love you, Juma.
Mothman.
Mothman. We love Gemma. She's got crab hands. She's the best.
But,
has crap hands.
so he's going to be looking towards the door where I just gestured, and all he sees is the shadows in the door frame, which means all he thinks is I'm talking about the necrotic energies that just ripped the other guy.
Yes,
to shreds.
exactly. All he can think in his head is the shadows.
The shadows.
You're gonna go talk to the shadows, and you hear Nerevar. You hear that. It's your turn now.
Can I waddle slowly out?
Yeah, as you.
From the shadows.
The shadows are real. They're people. And they're lizards.
What's up? What happened? Why didn't you kill this guy?
Don't kill me! Just sobbing, deep fat tears,
What did you do?
wobbling on the
I'm going
ground.
to point at the pile of flesh on the floor. That was the other one. He tried to run.
Mercy, please.
Guys, don't fuck with him. And I want to point to the ashes and be like, guys, don't fuck with him.
It's a pile of ashes, bones, ripped apart flesh now, apparently. A bunch of weird tentacle. Yes, exactly.
Literally just a pile of desiccated flesh and bone.
It's just a
It's
big pile of viscera.
it's just dried up flesh.
If you ever
and
played
bone.
Fallout,
I was gonna say
Yeah.
before
super
you
mutant
asked-
bags, dude. Yeah, like a super mutant bag. That's exactly what you can imagine, just as a pile on the
Yeah.
fucking
Dry
ground. Yes.
instead of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some parts are dry, some parts are wet, some parts are covered in ashes. It's not doing great, and it might not smell great.
I guess I'd go over
I
after
might
waddling
like it.
over there and be like,
Please, I don't want to die.
am I able to, what's the thing to check and see if he's, like, being truthful?
Insight.
Insight?
You can insight check him if
Let
you
me
like.
see.
Insight
That's a
check
+1.
every motherfucker. That's
Can I
not
do
like
an
a
intimidation
you don't
even
have
though
to,
he's
but it just
all-
looks funny.
If I do an intimidation, since he's cowering, is that an advantage?
So you would have to do an action to decide if you wanted to insight or
Okay.
intimidate, or if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because you're taking the time to, like, you know, inspect him with your, you know,
Yeah.
everything, if that makes sense. I don't know.
If
Personally,
you want to
honestly,
scare him, I can inside. It doesn't matter.
I was gonna say personally, you can use it as a bonus action if you want. I don't really see why not,
Sure.
because it's more. It makes sense to be a bonus action. Personally, I don't know. I'm trying to make sense in my head. I'm gonna call it a bonus action. Stand firm on my standpoint. I'm the DM.
Okay.
It's cool.
Well, so I'm rolling.
Okay, go.
Sorry, I'm rolling intimidation, right?
Whichever one you want.
Because insight is a +1, intimidation's +3.
Okay, so you're trying to scare him even.
I'm trying to
more.
scare him even more, make
Okay,
sure he's
weird.
not fucking with us before
You're welcome. Sorry.
it's all good.
I was trying to relieve the pressure without making it loud, and it was loud. And I'm
Pressure.
like, fuck. Anyway, you're welcome to intimidate
Why
him
don't
with.
I need to make sure he's not gonna. He's
No,
not
you're
fucking
fine.
with
No,
us.
yeah, you're fine. You can roll with advantage because he's already, you know, quite intimidated.
That's an 11. Well, not 11. Oh shit.
Without your mod.
9. So 11
It's
plus.
14. You said it's a +3.
Yeah, +3.
Okay, so how do you want to intimidate him?
How's it going, little man? Where you think you're going? We got
You
you for
ain't going
3 whole
nowhere.
minutes.
As soon as you hold up the 3 claws in his in front of his face, you just hear, psst, and he's pissing a puddle.
What is he, Otacon from Metal Gear?
Maybe. All I'm saying is you scared the literal piss out of him.
Ilpis is going to look down and slowly take a step back, just staring at the floor.
You're now 6 feet away from him instead of 5.
So,
The good old. No, they're not 5 feet away from you. They're 6 feet, and you're reaching 5 feet. That DM who gets nitpicky about how many feet. No, I'm not that guy, but that's funny. I just think it's funny. Anyway, but yeah, you just take a step back. You see him. He has not stopped sobbing. He has not stopped just absolutely liquidating his assets in every way possible.
At least he's not shitting
And then-
himself.
So I guess I'll just put my arm on his shoulder. I'm like, I'm just fucking with you, dude. I didn't mean to make you piss. Are you good?
He erupts into tears even harder than he was crying before. He is hysterical. He's not even making words anymore. It's just it sounds like Purge the Cowardly Dog for some fucking reason. Exactly, you get it. Again, at the con we saw some Eustace and Muriel's. I was like, yes!
I didn't see that.
I saw
dude.
2 of my favorite couple cosplays. I was telling John and Chase about it.
Yeah,
I
dude.
saw Pip and Saris from Helsing Ultimate.
Dude,
And it was a really good Pip as well. Saris was a little short and a little flat to be Saris.
They're doing the best, okay?
hey, they're trying their best with their assets. It's what matters.
I loved the fact that somebody was at least cosplaying those two because
Mhm.
like I've never seen anybody cosplay as those two.
Alright, tangent over.
And then the other ones were Naofumi and Raphtalia.
Never
And
mind.
really good Raphtalia at that.
Okay, now tangent over. Alright, so yes, what do you do after you watch him piss himself and you put your hand on his shoulder and say you're fucking
I'm
He is
just-
inconsolable. He sounds like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Okay.
What do you do?
I guess I'm gonna try to calm him down and be like, hey guys, come here. Don't attack him. He's already pissing himself.
Bob's gonna come in and see he's pissing himself.
Why are you crying from your pee-pee?
Why
is he pissing? I'm not crying, it's the water hitting the drain, bro.
The water in
Is he okay? Is he mentally handicapped?
I broke it. Well, we broke him, and not the fun kind. Oh!
I'm gonna walk in and be like, what's going on? Not again. What you do this time?
I'm gonna see the
Again?
I'm gonna see the
I didn't make
big
anyone
mass
piss
of
himself
fucking
yet.
sinew meat fucking shit. I'm gonna go investigate it.
Absolutely, roll investigation for me, bud.
Nat one, never mind.
Yeah, it is very much viscera and just abhor. You've seen piles of horror, but nothing of this magnitude. It is genuinely appalling to you, even as Goblin.
I'm gonna look over at Ilfis and ask,
What is this?
I'm going to point at like the remains of your arrow that was stuck into his eye in the pile of viscera.
Oh, it was
What
that.
do you think it is?
Oh, it was the second guy.
Yes.
You're in the room.
Yeah.
You're in the door.
Is it
Where's
edible?
chat saying
Oh wait,
anything?
you're not. Yeah, you moved in.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Oh, okay.
Some- Yeah,
It's
Matt.
going to be very ashy and not
Oh.
tasty.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
point at
there
the
are.
fucking blabbering guy.
Is he edible?
Don't eat him!
Let's
He's pissing
try
himself.
not to kill the guy who's begging
want-
us not to murder him.
Can I whisper to Glob? If anything if this guy starts anything, you can eat him.
Yay!
Yeah, I mean, you can whisper to him.
Bob
So I have to roll for that,
wants
or?
I mean, if anyone wants to hear you while you're whispering, they can roll. But
Say, don't whisper. Just straight
Okay,
up.
well, he's already pissing himself, and I don't want him to faint like every other people.
The worst he can do is shit himself.
Take my boots and just.
You might kill him by fright, too.
you guys all look down to check on him. He is passed the fuck out. He stopped making babbling noises. He's gone. He's unconscious now.
Can I poke at him?
You poke
I
him,
poke him
and
with a
he's
stick.
fully unconscious. The only thing he's doing is breathing. After you poke him, he goes. And then
I thought you were gonna say, Glob, let's have sex with him.
no, we specifically said you can't do that.
No, that's what I thought he was gonna say. I'm like, oh, I expect that from me, not
Chad, no.
no, son.
Ixarak can't come into this room. It's
Oh, that's why we
tight
drag
fit.
him out.
Don't drag him, that's rude.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
thank
drag
You
him.
hear from chat down below. Drag
We need another rock chat. Dwayne the Rock.
Dwayne. But yeah, what do you guys want to do now?
Let's drag him out so Ixarak can wrap him up.
All right.
Couldn't we keep him with us so we can try to get more information out of him?
That's what we're doing.
I thought you were gonna.
He's unconscious.
Yes, I thought you were putting him on Sixerock to send him back to town.
No,
you know how terrifying people in town would have
Do you
been.
know how long it would
terrifying.
take? We walked miles.
14 of them to be specific.
I'm gonna telepathically tell ask Sixarock to go through the first doors and just sit near the statue.
What was the thing we had that let him shrink though?
That was my spell.
Oh,
Yeah, he had to do a spell for that. Anyway, you just hear understood. Waiting in the main area.
That spell only lasted a minute too, so.
yeah, no,
So
I
he had to
remember.
book it.
He booked it when.
He had to book him.
Plus his concentration, and I'm already concentrating.
On what? The
Passive outrage.
Passive
outrage.
outrage.
Man.
No, passive
I
outrage.
know. I was
So-
just being.
Anyway, so you're moving him into the main area?
Yeah.
Alright, what's your strength score?
Holy brother.
My strength score is a 14 plus 2.
Okay.
Bro, mine.
I'm a pretty strong goblin.
That's fair. You're rolling
I
a
have
roll to see
+0.
if you could drag him. If anybody, what about that?
4.
Okay, so yeah, you all watch as Glob kind of like grabs him by the wrist and starts to yank him, and it does not move an inch at all.
Glob, why did you think that was gonna work? No offense.
Glob is a strong goblin.
But he's so much bigger than you.
But Glob is a strong
Question.
goblin. Now help Glob.
Yes,
Do you have anything like prestidigitation?
thaumaturgy, prestidigitation, druidcraft. No. Okay.
My skills particularly are mostly fire
A
based.
particular set of skills.
It all revolves around
Anything
fire.
like that?
What?
What's
Any-
magic?
Yeah, like a little lighter. Fire.
Fire?
Anything like prestidigitation or anything like that?
Not fire, prestidigitation. Prestidigitation, druidcraft.
No, just
Spells.
thorns and
Like specifically spells.
yeah, just thorns and hunter. That's the
Uh,
only two things I got.
You literally only have those 2 spells?
Yeah.
That's crazy,
You don't have
dude.
any cantrips?
Not as a hunter.
I thought rangers got cantrips.
I don't know. I'm gonna look that one up. I'm looking it
Oh,
up. It's like, you do too. We all can do the looking ups while we're
no, we-
asking about.
Like minor illusion. It's fine familiar.
Son of a bitch. Would you just turn the page? Okay, so it says spells known. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Natural explore
I think that would be useful in this
spellcasting.
situation.
By the time you reach 2nd level, you have learned to use the magical essence of nature to cast spells such as the Druid's Doe. The Ranger table showing how many spell slots you have to cast your spells at 1st level or higher. To cast 1 spell, expend a spell slot at that level or higher. You regain all spell slots after a long rest. Blah blah blah. You know 2 1st level spells of your choice from the Ranger list. The spells known column of the Ranger table shows when you learn more spells. And you're a what level Ranger?
4.
You should have 3 spells known. And
Really?
yeah, 3 spells known, 3 spell slots. As a 4th level Ranger, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at in the book here.
Oh.
3 and 3. You should have
Yeah.
had 3 since third
Third, yeah.
level.
In third level, you should have
Yeah,
had
so I
3.
mean, what if you want to take a spell real quick? We'll just say that you had it, and we'll just
Yeah.
act like you had it, and you just forgot.
But he has 5 prepared spells, but 3 spell slots.
Oh, it says spells known. That's the only reason why I was like, hold on, let me flip to the next page. Each of these spells must be of a level which you have spell slots. For instance, when you reach 5th level in this class,
It's
you
also
can
stated on the
learn.
chart, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is on the chart it says spells known 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then spell
I
slots.
wonder if this is from the new rules then.
That would be from the new rules.
Yeah.
Old Ranger specifically is 3 spells known at
Yeah.
4th level. They have 3 first level spells.
So it's different in the new version. Going off of Legacy then. Yeah, it's 3 spells known.
Oh.
Off of your spell list.
No comment on that further. Pass right back out.
How
The
many?
whole thing is
What
I think of
levels?
the strongest person in the party.
First
Plus
level.
strength.
First level.
Plus 2 to strength over 14.
I think she had a 14 too.
Just make sure it's for your
What was
specific
your
spell
strength?
list.
14?
Yeah. It's 14.
So what's everyone's strength score?
What's
I have a
that?
10.
Four.
You have 13
Yeah,
in
13
strength?
plus 1.
And you have a...
14.
Okay, so you and I are the strongest 2 people in the party in terms of strength.
Oh my god, the goblin.
Because like my whole thing is like Ilpis is like looking at the guy. He's like, I want to help carry him out, but I'm not touching that until it's clean. Like you like he's not saying it, just looking at him like reaching out to pick him up.
What do you mean, clean? No tentacles? Or...
Not covered.
Oh,
in his
not
own
covered in
piss.
sick. Yeah. Forgot about that part.
Ooh, I can do Launch Spider. You touch a creature, the target speed increases by 10 feet.
You have a few. Ooh, what's that one?
I could do Instant Strike.
You don't want to try to touch him then?
No.
Okay. Are you guys gonna try to carry him?
You can.
I was just gonna have chat fucking carry
All of
him
us
then.
can try at the same time, which would. give us
Elvis is not
advantage.
touching him. He refuses.
Would it
Unless
be
somebody magically has the ability to make him dry and not covered in his own piss, I'm not touching him.
Yeah, fire.
would it help if I get ensnaring strike?
Setting a man on fire is not the solution.
Well,
Is
he'll be
the
dry.
answer.
He's got a point. He will be dry.
Ooh.
Well, also, like we
I took a look at Zephyr Strike.
Do I need some like healing magic, or are you just gonna be the healer?
He's got magic.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I've got some potions.
at next level, let me check and see what I get. So I get another 5th level spell slot. I'll also have access to Divine Intervention at next level.
What does that do?
I can ask my god to come save us from ourselves, and then my god will ignore me for 7 fucking days.
Certified free. That's crazy.
Yeah, so
Wait, so
at 10th level, you can call on your deity to intervene on your behalf when your need is great. Employing your deity's aid requires you to use your action, describe the assistance you seek, and roll percentile dice. If you roll a number equal to or lower than your cleric level, your deity intervenes. The DM chooses the nature of the intervention. The effect of any cleric spell or cleric domain spell would be appropriate. If your deity intervenes, you can't use this feature again for 7 days. Otherwise, you can't use it again after you finish a long rest. Or you can use it again after you finish a long rest.
your deity don't.
Okay, so effectively, all the way up until 19th level, I have to roll 19 or less on a percentile dice. On a percentile roll.
What is a percentile?
I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do ensnaring strike.
What does that one do?
Oh,
So
pretty much.
specifically, roll these two.
Why do you roll the other one?
Since this is your
What's the percentile?
tens place for your percentile,
Mhm.
anywhere between 100 and
Oh, gotcha.
and then that is your other. So, for instance,
I'm pretty sure, isn't it also?
I know it was
that's a 60.
less than 20, please.
If I'm not mistaken, to get 100, you have to roll all 3 zeros.
Yes, I believe.
It makes the most sense because you also have to have some way to get to 1 through 9.
Hey Matt.
Yeah.
You passed me please. Right, take me. Right. Thank you.
If that was a percentile roll, I just rolled a 90.
What does the spell you pick do?
The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack where the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw. It will be restrained by the magical vines on the spell
No,
ends.
snaring trap.
A larger creature has advantage on saving throws. If the target succeeds on the save, the vines cripple away. While restrained by the spell, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage at the start of its turn. A creature restrained by the vines, or one that can cut the creature, can use its action to make a great strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, the target is free. So, there's 2.
That's something that Chase did during the fucking. It's similar to what Chase did during the event.
Yeah.
Where he kept restraining people.
Are we gonna work as a team to lift this dude out, or are we gonna have Chat carry him? Well, how are we getting him out? Because Ilfis isn't touching him, and I know I'm not gonna be strong enough. I mean, I could try.
We all
I'm pretty sure I'm the weakest one here.
Do you have a negative in strength?
I have a 10.
I have a 10.
So we're.
Those two are the strongest. I like how the goblin is stronger than both of us.
I have 3 10s in my stats.
That is the lowest skill I have. So what's our... That's what I'm saying. What's our plan? Are y'all gonna try to lift it, or are we working as a team?
Glob is gonna try
Ilphus
again.
is refusing.
Glob is just gonna try
Oh,
again.
Ilphus does not want to lift the
You
corpse.
don't want to touch it.
Yeah,
or not the
I
corpse,
refuse
the
to touch
passed
the
out person.
guy who's covered in his own piss.
That's fair. Okay,
Glob is
so
just gonna try again.
okay, so did you guys want to help him? Who's helping him?
I'll help him.
Okay, so you're welcome to roll with advantage.
You got it.
17.
Okay, so yeah, the two of you, one on one and then one on the other, and you move him into the other room. It's a little weird because you're holding the top half and he's holding the bottom half, and he's way lower than you are. But like, you guys make your way, into the other room with him passed out. You get. I'm trying my best.
Who's that person?
That's the guy that's passed out.
No, the guy that's been standing there.
This guy right here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
That's
fast.
the guy that's passed out. I just couldn't knock him over.
How many
Oh.
level 1 slots do I have?
You have 3 level 1 spell slots.
3 level 1 spell slots, 3 level 1 spells.
Yeah.
Because you have the old rules. The new ones are a little different.
There. Do the thing, John.
Do the Mario.
That's what arms.
Alright, so yeah, you move him into the main area, and then Six Rock kind of looks at you and he's like, now what?
You
Telepathic. I'm just gonna
use your webbing
do.
wrap him up, but don't cover his face.
He's head exposed.
Yes.
He, picks him up and webs him up, and he's now in a cocoon with his head exposed. Still completely exposed.
Thank you, Six
really
Rock.
good.
You're
You
very
should pass out.
helpful.
Really good.
I mean, I would pass out too if I just watched a man tell the other guy that was in front of you that was horrifically mutated and had supposedly accepted the gifts of a much more powerful creature and literally turn him into a pile of viscera.
I mean, if it was me, I'd turn him into a pile of ash.
Because, mind
It's
you,
a pile of ash and bones and guts and
okay,
viscera.
so the whole thing is, you just watched this guy get told,
You need to
I will.
accept this gift.
I'm
I'll
here
make
to save you
strong.
from yourself. And then his arm got blown off in his fucking body, and then he took an arrow to the fucking head and turned into a pile of guts and ash on the floor. I would be terrified too. Because, mind you, that all took place within 18 seconds.
18.
Less than that. It wasn't even a full round. A full round was 6 seconds.
Do we have a count of how many people we've caused to faint?
No, it's a high number, though, I'll tell you that.
I think we deserve a medal.
All right, anyway,
you are
so-
pretty terrifying.
Are you guys all going into the other room with them, or what are you
Yeah, I was
doing?
gonna follow along.
But yeah, I'm gonna go.
You're already in the other room, Glob.
Yeah, Glob, you're
We're asking
Oh, you
them.
mean the other? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you meant.
He meant the other room.
Yeah,
Don't
with
kill
the
Chad.
other.
Don't do it.
Chad's already dead. Okay, so by the time that you three make it into the room, he's coming to in his web cocoon. If I could fucking reach it. He's out. He's over here. Oop,
And then there's Chunky.
no, you're over
He's dead.
here.
He's dead.
God damn it.
It's because the table heights are different.
Oh no, our table.
It's broken.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
Our
no.
chase. He's broken.
I'll fix him.
Hey,
I
yo.
can,
I can
I can
fix
fix him.
I
Yeah.
can make it worse.
I can fix it.
Yeah.
I
think
thought
it's
he was
the
gonna
idea.
open the door
Yeah.
with the window. Go. I can
Yeah.
fix him to some random
Fix it
person.
with
No, I can fix it. I know names.
Okay, but he comes to, and he's laying on the ground, and he sees the five of you standing over, six of you, because Six Rock, and he looks around, and, oh, and you just hear more hissing sound. You just
Are the webs soaked now too?
oh, you can see a spot forming.
Jeez, how much water does this guy drink?
Oh, gotta stay hydrated, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say you gotta stay hydrated.
He's in tears. He's like, he's stay hydrated.
Mom said drink 2 glasses of water a day.
Can I like try to calm him down and like stroke his head?
Pat, there.
Roll me a charisma check.
Is this?
The charisma modifier. It's your d20 plus charisma. What?
Oh, I know.
I don't know. I can't. My phone's dead.
Are you sure you want me to do charisma? Are you sure, Chase?
Use your charisma shit.
Where the fuck is charisma?
Yes.
On the bottom.
Oh, nice job.
Survival, stealth.
Now do it with the
religion,
d4 on
profession.
the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
16 plus 3.
So you can
19.
see in his eyes, like he sort of calms down a little bit, but he is quite terrified still and quite shaken.
I just minus 4. Do you want me to roll for that?
Yes, roll with disadvantage.
With this.
He's
What do I
tied
do
up.
for disadvantage? Yeah, wait, she's tied up. How's he gonna fight back?
It's not like that. Not like
Oh.
no. It's a charisma check with disadvantage.
Oh. So how do I do it?
It's twice, but when you take lower.
Okay. 15.
Ooh.
1.
Oh.
So I guess the lowest would be 4, right? Since it's
Uh,
plus the modifier?
So it's a crit
No,
fail.
it's a crit
Yeah.
fail.
Oh,
So you
okay.
fail. Period.
I go for the kiss and I miss.
No, you kiss him on his forehead, and you just see, eyes still open. No one is home.
Damn. Damn, bro. That hurt.
Lights are on. No one's in the building. No. He's still sobbing. Just
just
no
less.
noiseless now. Just mouth open, tears streaming down his face, sobbing with no noise coming out. Eyes blank, staring into the endless void.
How
No.
did you do to him?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. Okay, I scared him a little bit, but that's usually how it goes with us, it looks like.
Guy just kind of walks up and he's like, "You want me to bite him? I'll do it. I swear to God, man, I'll fucking do it. You want me to bite him?"
I'm gonna go in draconic.
I'm gonna go in Draconic too and go. If he keeps acting like this way, you can bite him, but don't do it yet. Give him time.
Do it. Do it.
Don't listen. Don't listen to him. I'm your friend.
Yes, never.
Jackie.
Glob's just in the background, just in common. Do it.
Do it. He doesn't even know what's going on. He's like,
Get him. You can see the body language, and he's like, something's going down.
Someone's going down.
Alright, so
Of course, he's like all hopping. Did you get coffee? Not yet.
the man
I'm the one with the
because,
coffee here.
passed out. Are you going to try and wake him up, or?
Oh, he passed out again.
I
Shoot
mean,
an
I wouldn't
arrow
say
at him.
mentally he's checking out at the moment because you've scarred him quite thoroughly. You woke him up, 6 of you surrounding him, 1 with a giant spider. He's wrapped in a giant spider cocoon, and you lean down and go, "It's okay." It's okay. Yeah.
I was in that situation.
I would just
Dude, check the fuck out. He
Okay, now that you put it all together like that, I'm like, holy shit, are we the villains?
Yeah, right?
Talking to now.
Chat looks up at you. Are we the bad guys?
We're the bad guys.
It's just Billy. He like opens his mouth and Billy Eilish's bad guy just starts coming out of his mouth. Da-na, da-na-na-na-na. And then he closes his mouth and it stops like that. That scene in Stitch. Da-na, da-na-na-na-na, da-na. Da-na,
Do we have anything we can give him to prove that we're nice?
Tables here.
Bad guy.
My kisses normally work, so.
Can Glob kiss him?
I'm not gonna stop you.
But I'm not going for the fucking forehead. I'm gonna go for right for the lip.
Oh, you're going for the smooch.
I'm rubbing off on him.
French
Is this fool?
What is it? Performance or what is it?
It's a charisma
Are you
modifier is
using
what I was
tongue or no
doing. If you
tongue?
want to use your performance modifier, you're welcome to.
Are you slipping him the tongue or no? I need to know
Yeah,
this information.
giving me the saucy details a little bit here.
Yeah,
Woo me. Yeah, you're gonna slip him the tongue.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
gonna...
gonna see if I can slip him the.
All right. If you roll high enough, you can slip him the tongue.
What is that?
7.
All right. So you lean down to give him that Prince Charming, waking, sleeping beauty, sensual. And you go in and you give him the kiss and you're giving him the smooch and you stick your tongue in his mouth and all of a sudden you feel a horrendous chomp on your tongue. He woke up. You take 6 points of damage from him biting your tongue. And he's like,
I liked it better when he was crying.
Oh, I didn't know you went that way.
Can I fucking slap him?
you may slap him. Yeah. I would say you'd have an advantage because he's restrained.
Oh, advantage.
He's just straight tied up.
Okay, so let me check something. Fuck.
Do I get a proficiency or no?
It's just your unarmed strike.
So what's my unarmed strike?
I think it's your strength modifier.
Your
Oh,
unarmed strike would be, I believe, a D4 plus your strength modifier.
For damage, where we're trying to
13.
hit.
Is Glob 2 Bs or 1 B?
So you said 13?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you give him a good across the face, and
Okay.
he kind of looks back at you. You stuck your tongue in my mouth.
Okay, so
It's
as,
a sign of affection
okay.
from my
as
people.
Glob hits him, I'm gonna hit him with a false life. So he
Him
doesn't
or-
actively get hurt.
Ooh, him or the guy?
The guy he's smacking.
Oh, okay,
I'm
so-
gonna cast false life on the guy right as Glob is about to hit him, like as the hand.
So you see him come up with the what are you, pimp hand or are you forehand? Are you
just
you're giving the good okay,
Yeah.
not the pimp hand, you're giving you see him cock his hand back. You want to use false life.
him, so he's going to gain 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points. So
Okay.
he doesn't get injured by the slap, he just feels the pain of getting slapped in the fucking face.
Okay, so he has 8 temporary health.
Ooh, he
I'm showing you affection.
Okay, so it's
Glob,
D4
stop.
plus
He
4
might
you
like
said?
that.
Yes.
So yeah,
Don't
yeah,
play
I
hard to
rolled
get.
4, so that's 8 in total. So
We already have him tied up.
No, yeah.
Maybe he likes BDSM. Whatever it's called.
Hey. Glob is Glob is 12. He's still learning it.
yeah.
BBL? What?
BBL.
BBL Drizzy.
What are we talking about?
Oh, I was thinking
and,
Drake.
I'm
Drake got a BBL. Don't even try and act like he didn't. Yeah,
Well-
Google that shit real quick. Google Drake BBL. I'm telling
You
you.
got a BBD.
No, he don't.
Your 6
This is
points.
Drake. He's not like us.
Your
He-
6 points of
he's
damage
not like
are,
us.
are gone now.
Oh.
I'm going to healing word you as well.
Okay.
Okay, so how do you false life him exactly? What do you say when you false life?
I like it's not even like say much of anything. It's just the look at him.
And he looks at me.
No, at the
I know I was-
I look at him and he looks at me and I look at him and he looks at me and I look at him and he looks at me and then he says,
And yeah, so as Glob goes to hit him, I'm just going to mutter attacks. Like as like
Disappointingly.
It's not even like I'm not like actively like I care that much about this guy. I'm just like I don't really feel like beating up a guy that just begged me for his life.
And then he has pissed himself twice, and then we now have him chained up.
through your eyes you see like a slight glow over him and you strike him and you feel the connect. It feels firm and in your you feel like you've actually made an impact on this guy and that you've struck him. From his perspective, you have struck him and it does sting, but it does not actually hurt that much. And he looks back at you and he's like, you still stuck your tongue in my mouth.
That's how goblins show affection. Glob is trying to be nice.
I
Each in your room.
From my perspective, you should be honored, little man. I say to him down there.
I had no idea.
And Glob is a king.
Glob is a king.
royalty.
I did not know. I had my eyes closed as you kissed me. I apologize. I did not see who it was. I just felt tongue in my mouth, and I got worried that it was. When he looks at your eye, he with his eyes at Nerevar, he's this fucking guy. But he doesn't say that. He just he doesn't say that.
I know,
he
but
looks at you
he
with
gives
his
me
eye.
the look, doesn't he?
Not the look. He gives you like the darting eyes. He's like, I thought it was shifty eyes towards Nerevar. Shifty eyes. You know when you're like looking at someone, and you're like,
Yeah.
this guy. I'm not gonna say names, but
Not gonna say names, but
exactly.
Oh. But it's still an honor with him.
remember when I kissed you and you hit me?
Where's the honor there,
When was
sir?
that?
That was like what, 6 hours ago?
Chad walks
doesn't
up and he goes, you
Glad-
slapped him with your
You
dagger.
slapped me with your dagger. I'm still
Oh.
hurting from that. Kiss my boo boo and make it
Glob
better.
is sorry.
You all in your room.
From chat, you just hear.
That's my boy.
Glob, come on. I'm Glob.
Glob, come on.
Shit, come on.
He gets that way when he's hungry.
Dinner time.
Oh?
His mouth is closed. This time he's just doing like that worm.
Oh no.
He's on his back legs. He's standing. He's on one of his one back legs, and he's like, "Oh wait, no, he's missing. Which one leg of is he missing?"
Yes.
Oh, it's always different. When you look at him,
I was
it's
gonna
one
say,
leg,
it's-
and then when you look
You
at him
look
again,
back.
it's a different leg. So yeah, you look at
I
him,
was
and
gonna
he's
say,
got
that's the
one
joke, you
leg, and
can't
he's
tell.
on his tail with the bite mark out of it.
It's like
Yeah.
whatever side you're looking at, that's the leg. It's like it's like Doom, where you can, no matter where you go, it's facing you. It's like that. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so yeah, and for some reason he has a purple fedora with the zebra stripe on the brim. You know, the
I
pimp
find
hat.
that, bud.
Yeah,
See
the
this?
pimp
I'm
hat.
gonna see this and like,
Yes, like
can't
the
do
dad,
this
you know?
right now.
Yeah, he's got full pimp attire for no reason. He's got
got
a
the
cane.
cane? Cane
Yeah, I was
as
about to say
well?
he's got a cane.
Pipe or whatever. you
Yeah,
know,
one pipe in the big fucking alligator crocodile jaws. He's got the cane in one hand.
Chat, where did you get that?
What is the Cleveland show or
Yeah.
trying to be the pimp?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
what-
I'm
You get it.
I'm literally gonna see this and be like, hey, let's put this shit right there and get more coffee. And I'm gonna kind of go towards the one door from the room that those two are in and just start a long fire.
Okay, so you're going to which door over?
I'm just
Move
going
your
behind
guys.
the statue more or less.
Oh, you're just kind of going over
And
here.
I'm just trying to small fire with a little pot of coffee.
So
You can't deal with this shit right now.
I'll just say that you're more than welcome to just start that. Okay, so you just watch as Dantean wanders off and makes a pot of coffee. My watch is dead. Is my watch dead and my phone? Holy shit. Oh no, my watch isn't dead. Oh, it's 12:30. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that it was that late.
2 hours about 12 when you were in there.
Oh shit, dude. I didn't realize that. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
guys. Alright, so
Are you
we'll play for
excited,
another like
or-
half an hour or so. How's it sound, guys? Thoughts?
Yes.
I mean, it's up to him.
How does it say, Taylor? You're
fine.
okay, he gave a thumb. You okay with that? Okay, you okay with that?
No, I'm good.
I
I'm
just
up
like
till,
making sure I
4
check
o'clock
in
every
with
night.
the group to make sure. I figured as much. I just gotta make sure I check with the
I
group
was gonna say,
before.
my biggest concern is him, because he's
Yeah.
gonna be up early.
Trust me, my sleep schedule is shit, but I still get through it.
Yeah,
And
my
it's
sleep
like-
schedule used to be that bad. My general time I used to go to bed was 7 a.m. at the
Right.
earliest.
Again, that's something though.
I mean,
I like.
on Friday night, I didn't go to sleep till like 8 in the morning.
Oh yeah, dude, that's
You know,
not
I'm just
terrible.
saying,
Honestly.
my
Like
normal
Blob.
sleep schedule used to be 7
yeah,
a.m.
yeah,
was the
that's-
earliest I went to
That's not
bed.
even terrible.
I
The
think we
latest
need to have
time
6
I
rock
went to
tips
bed
from now.
was noon.
Yeah, dude, fucking A. Fucking A. Alright, so, real quick. Sorry, focusing back on the game because we haven't exactly done a whole lot. We've just been kind of fighting. We cleared out one room. That's
the whole
what
thing.
It's
was,
alright.
we,
Oh no, bro.
we cleared out this room. That guy's passed out right there. Kind of like talking with you guys about how He's not understanding how it's an honor, and he's kind of upset that you guys have tied him up, but he doesn't want to die, so he's not trying to anger you. You watch as Dantean kind of wanders off. He crouches down and, like, puts some... What do you do to start a... Describe starting a fire to us, please.
He can use spells. What do you mean?
No, I know. Shut up. I want him to describe it.
I'm literally just gonna do like a little fucking ignite as a little fireball.
No, but what do you light on fire? Like, do you just have some sticks in your bag?
I just find something nearby and just light it on fire.
Literally walks into the room, grabs one of the ropes,
Honestly,
starts
yeah.
a fire.
Yeah, you literally walk into the other room after Glob had... You remember Glob mentioning that there's robes in this room, and you walk in, and you just take a bunch of them and throw them on the ground, and you just lean down and go, Ignis. And then you just look over, and everybody's kind of, like, looking at you like, the fuck are you doing? And you guys all just see him just with a little toasty fire right in front of him over here.
Coffee.
And he's like setting up a tripod for his little coffee. Because the
starts
tripods that
gliding.
like hold the
I know
fucking
what you mean, I'm
grain,
just
yeah,
being smart.
those exist in this world apparently. It's now canon. It's in the book. Sacred text, right in the notes.
Go right up to Denting.
Right travel tripod in your equip.
Denting.
Collapsible tripod stand.
That looks good.
Don't give him any.
Dantean, you look over at the stand with the grate and the kettle sitting on top of it. It's just a kettle full of water that you're brewing at the moment. No fire underneath it. Look over at Glob. What do you do?
Some of the wire, just wire.
You just take
Hot
the
water.
pot
It's
of
just
hot
not
water
enough.
and you just
Hot
gesture
enough.
at Glob. Or sorry, yes, thank you, lukewarm water.
Yeah, I just like scoop a little bit out. He said it looks good, so I'm just like, hydration.
Okay, so yeah, he just scoops a cup of lukewarm water out and
I'm
gestures.
gonna
at it.
down it.
All right, so it's like it's not hot, like it's not
Doesn't know-
boiling. Yeah,
Right, it's like a little bit more than a room
Yeah.
temperature.
yeah.
I mean, it's not
Exactly.
scalded, so I don't get hurt. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you it like goes down in you feel it go down as the warmth go down your neck and into your stomach, and it warms the rest of your body up, and you're, ooh, yeah, exactly, like a tea, but not as hot.
Yep.
That's a weird tasting coffee.
Yes.
No, the cult fanatic is gonna look at you. I don't remember if I mentioned his. I did. He looks up at you and he goes, "My name's Larnan. Please, you've got to get me out of here. I know that you seem like you're the leader of this bunch. You're at least, the one that runs the interrogations. So I don't know. Please let me out of here. Please, I'm begging you. Please."
Has anyone done the insight check yet?
No, you guys mostly intimidated him to death.
Intimidated him to death.
He's looking at you, pleading in his eyes, still red from just crying, aggressive.
Where are they?
Where who?
I get all up in his face. Don't lie to me, little man.
I don't know where they took them. I promise you, I don't. I know that they took them somewhere, but I just don't know where.
But that took who where? I'm talking about whether you're friends. Who?
Oh, I don't. Them too. Well, you see, they're in. He kind of like. He kind of like, yeah, he kind of pushes himself, and he kind of like,
Writhing on the floor.
he's like, he kind of like shakes his head. He's like, that way, and then down, and then, fuck, I can't remember the directions. I think it's the left, and it's one of the doors on the right, and then, fucking stairs. So many fucking stairs. And then there's this big pool. That's where the thing lives.
What thing?
I couldn't exactly tell you. I just know that it was massive, and it called out to me. I can still hear it now. No, I won't. No, please let me go. Please let me go. No, Please! Please let me go!
I look him dead in the eyes and I say, you know who else is massive?
Who?
My ears! Is he canonically hitting me with that?
Yeah, see, as soon as he hits you though, who cares? Let me go!
Dave's cock.
Please! Please let me go! And he starts crying again.
Chat, breathe on him, passive aggressively.
I'm gonna telepathically tell Six Rock to stand over him menacingly.
We are just standing
this
there.
poor man.
He's not telling us where the people are!
And I'm gonna
He's fucking terrified! Okay, well if he told us where the people were, we would let him go.
Take my mace and just hit it like right next to hit like the ground next
You-
to him.
I just called him a heart attack.
Exactly.
Can you roll me an intimidation check for your giant spider with your giant spider's intimidation?
He's just standing
I mean,
there.
it's like using its charisma, if that makes sense.
Oh,
Oh, SpongeBob.
probably fucking hold it down.
Intimidation. Pussy.
Intimidation is what?
Oh.
He's supposed to touch you
It's
with your pussy. With his
Charisma.
pussies.
Oh yeah, the -3.
My near a
charisma.
pussy?
Oh, dude.
I said near a
Well.
pussy.
Hit me with that intimidation check, my brother. For him, with your -3.
Speak with your checkbook man.
Nope, nothing.
What'd you get?
A 2.
Okay, so
Negative
yeah,
one.
zero
just like,
technically,
whoa.
but dude, literally like Six Rock kind of like starts looming over him, and he kind of like looks over at the two of you, and he's like, "I'm just gonna be really honest with you guys. You guys have done a lot, and so like this is it's kind of becoming a little normal. I'm not gonna try and lie to you and tell you that like."
This is the
I'm
point where I
not.
just set up a fireball right next to him.
Wait, next to who?
There's just a guy.
And
Where?
Be quiet.
Where?
I'm trying
How
to drink my
close?
coffee. Stop.
a fireball.
Fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt?
So, fireball.
A
Oh.
bolt.
Because a fireball, it's more than just him.
Alright, you look.
Yeah, but wouldn't it burn up the webbing?
That was literally what I was so as he shoots the firebolt next to his head, the like molten magma and rock kind of bursts and shoots all over the place, and all of the like smoldering like char or what are they called? Coals. You know what I mean? Go like flying all over the place, and they start bouncing really close to him, and you can see he starts to sweat, and he's like, "Oh God, don't! No, I don't want to be lit up in the flames, please!" And he starts trying to like roll away, and he looks over, and there's another one over there, and he's, "Go good! Oh fuck!"
Can I drag him out of the way so he
I'm
can...
going to reach out and I'm going to cast mending on the floor.
So you just mend the floor.
I
It's
think-
okay, little buddy.
I think she was gonna do something with the mace.
Oh yeah. What did you want to do? I'm so sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna scare him even more. Just take my
mace
mace
and
and
slam
like
it
right
next to his
next to
face.
him and just
Slam it
giant
right.
crater right
So-
next to him.
Yeah. So you like roll me an intimidation.
What's
It's your D20 plus your charisma
I like
modifier
how-
plus
I
your
like how
Also
intimidation.
swinging a mace next to his head, so if she rolled poorly on an attack roll, she could also possibly
Yeah, it's what I'm
Yeah,
getting at
chill, our
here.
new play
Yeah, it's a plus
thing.
one.
plus one?
Jesus, brother.
That's a plus
3 more
one.
minutes of play.
It's +9, sorry.
Oh, plus 9? I just rolled a 17.
Oh.
38?
Okay, so yeah, you right
I said
where
it every
Dantean
time I
had
hate my
thrown the
Right
firebolt.
next
You,
to it.
I was gonna
Right
say
after
right
he-
next to his head. So you
So
no, hold on.
that's the spot that he just repaired.
Yeah, so
So
you
there's
literally
another mark.
you shoot the firebolt at the ground, and it just and he's like, oh shit. You lean down and mend, and then literally right where he mends, you slam
I'm
your mace
standing
down.
back up from mending the floor.
Right.
Mace comes swinging
Right
out
in front of
between
your
my
face.
hands.
I
Right
just
in front
feel
of
like Ilphis is gonna be like,
What I was thinking was like you literally just get off the ground, finish brushing your knees off, and you look up as soon as you stand fully erect, straight past your face, breaking the floor. You just look down.
Alright. Ilphus is going to stand up, he's going to look around at everyone else, and he's going to just go, I'm sick of this shit already, and he's going to walk over to Nerevar, grab the dagger off his belt, and cut him free.
He starts to like scramble away from you.
Did I have 6 rocks just fucking chase him down and try to wrap him up again?
Yes, I will say that like if you
I was gonna say, can I roll to tackle him?
so he's like here, he's about 5 feet from the door. So he's like here but on the ground, if that makes sense. And then it's hard to reach that far, so I just use the thingy. And then I'll say that you're next to next to 6 rocks. So he's like 5 feet away from the guy. He's 5 feet away from the door. You're 5 feet away from him. He's like here. You're there. Yeah.
Is Glob still over by me?
Yeah, he was.
So here. You're there.
Yeah,
Damn
I'm
it.
still over by Benny.
I'm trying really hard.
It's fine.
I'm trying. Okay, I'm doing my best.
I'm sorry, we're bullying this poor man.
Yeah, he's
Okay, and then she would be
Oh,
motherfucker.
She would be a motherfucker.
Help someone.
Okay,
Help.
we're-
Okay, so
no, he
he's
stays down.
yeah,
Okay,
he's
stay
down.
down,
That's
okay.
the only one that's down. So
Okay.
you're right
All the other
there.
people.
He's next to you, right where
Standing
he's at, just standing up. Yeah, everybody else is standing up except for this one guy, and I just keep
I'm
him
having
out.
a
And this guy's
And then
standing up?
yep, he's standing up right there.
Right here.
Yep. I know it's a little difficult. I'm sorry. Thank you.
It's okay.
Appreciate it. Okay, and then Chad's yeah, right behind Nerevar.
Oh, it's just because of how the map.
Yeah,
is all
it's the yeah. I've tried to get it not wavy. I don't
There.
know. It's because of
Okay.
the glue that I use.
There.
But okay, so
Perfect.
yeah. So Ilphus, he's like 5 feet from you, 5 feet from the door, on the ground, crawling his way away from you, begging and pleading. What do you want to do as he does that? He said, "Oh boy, let me check my spells real fast."
I mean, I'm just letting him go. I was kind of hoping he'd be able to stand up, but
Bro can't
I
even
was gonna
stand
say,
up for himself.
He hasn't taken the time to stand up. He was so enamored with being let go that he went, I'm just gonna crawl away. I'm not even gonna try and scramble up just yet. Let me get to the door, let me get a little bit away before I try and scramble up. If that makes sense. Like he gets cut out, flips over on all fours and just over.
I'm just gonna let him go.
Okay, so Nerevar, what did you want to do? As you watch as Ilphus kind of is like, I'm sick of this, I'm letting him go.
I'm sorry, let's be
You're
friends.
so
I will
far,
stop. We'll stop bullying you. Don't leave.
I want to go see my family!
We'll be your family.
And as you guys are saying, the door is swinging open,
Which way is this window open?
towards the outside, because that's the way that they swing open with these ones. All the other doors
They've
swoop
swung
upwards.
both ways before.
I know, but yeah, they're doing it
Back
this
the
time.
last time it swung open, it was the opposite.
Yeah, they swing. That makes sense.
Yeah,
The first time they swung outward, then they swung inward. Now they're swinging outward again.
They're like a tavern.
Yep.
Door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so he's about right at the threshold of the door. Glub, what did you want to? As he's crawling away, crying and begging to see his family.
Blob.
What's
Doing
a family?
bad. Blob just.
I was like, Glob goes, what's a family?
Yeah. No, he is a dad.
I'm
Sorry,
going
dad.
to let you know this, just so you know. If you try to have Six Rock capture him, Six Rock is getting hit with a banishment.
Not the Shadow Realm.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Banishment will banish him for about a minute until I either end this spell or it ends automatically after a minute.
Oh, okay. So he would just reappear after a minute.
You don't need to do that.
You know, I'm
You
just
don't
saying.
have to
like-
be a
Oh,
meanie.
No,
I was gonna say no. That was
just
out
wanna
of
be
character.
friends.
That was
yeah,
meta
it's just-
wise.
that was meta character. It's
sorry.
just like the
Uh,
Yeah.
Like, that was my plan. Like, if he did, like Doe form tried to tackle him, 6 Rock tries to catch him, it's fucking no.
Yeah.
To the Shadow Realm with you.
Anyway, but what are you doing? This is weird.
Glad
on the way
just-
up here.
Glop. Glop feels bad. It was fun, but he has a family, and Glop doesn't have a family anymore, and he does, and let him go, everybody.
Thank you for letting me go.
Like, okay.
Psych.
Thoughts, Zargo?
So he just crawled out the door.
He is passing the threshold now. Like his waist is or his feet are passing the threshold as he's still crawling away, and he looks like he's starting to get out. Is there anything you wanted to do?
Do you leave him alone?
Do you let him
try
run
to
off?
scare him again? Probably try to kill him.
Okay, cool. So he is run off. I wanted to let you all
As
know.
the doors close, as he's running off, I am going to shout down the hall after him. Remember, it is through faith that you have been saved, not by works.
And as the door just you see them slowly touch together. You hear Ilphus guides, or not Ilphus, Gallimore guides.
It's like I have been converted. Please don't kill me.
There's
I'm already
no
terrified
random
enough.
thoughts.
Was that good enough of a
When I died,
show for you? You enjoy that? You got a little follower now.
Yeah, right.
During that whole thing, run back into my mind. In the other campaign, where I died bombed at Kingu.
Can you write
What does chat say when he's running away?
I was gonna say I
Larnan?
want Chad to run up and kiss him before he leaves, but
Larnon. Sorry. In your the other next page. This one I think it is your allies and whatever.
Larnon.
Larnon.
we sat here and bullied this man.
And then I don't know if you had added.
You guys did.
Oshunda
I
I was
Mind
looking
Flayer.
at them.
I just want to make sure that you. Oshundo? No, you didn't bully Oshundo, thankfully. That would not end well.
So, what does chat say? Well, he's
So
Yeah.
as the door closes, he kind of
It's in
looks
the
up.
chat.
And, I pull up the video. I don't have my phone died. I was like, damn it.
Same thing.
Reloading.
This is loaded. No one has said anything in chat yet.
Did you say something in chat? I was gonna say my phone's dead, or else I would look at it. What'd you say? I was like, hand it here. If anything, I can't reach that far. Thank you.
That far, near of our.
No, you're back.
What does Chad say?
as the door finally closes, he kind of looks at everybody, still in the big pimp hat with the cane, and he kind of looks at everybody and goes, yo, I'm Pimp Daddy Chat. I don't remember what the rest of the thing said.
I'll take Daddy chat. You're the best all around.
That was it. Hi, I'm Pimp Daddy Chat, and you the best all around. See?
Chad, you're too young to have hoes. I kiss
Okay.
him on his little
So-
forehead.
Ain't no thing but a pimp gang.
So funnily enough, like you mentioned that, and like you've been mentioning Chet, and
You're
all I
just
could think of is when I was playing Binding of
You're
Isaac.
just gonna hear,
earlier, is one of the items in that game is called
Dan
War of
saying
Babylon,
from the other end, "Shoo, player."
which is actually a really good item.
It is
especially-
a good item.
Yeah, like, because you have regular red hearts, soul hearts, and black hearts. If you're at 1 red heart or less, you automatically get like a huge speed, damage, upgrade, and everything.
Oh.
Also, anytime you fall below that threshold, a big message pops up on the screen that says, "What a terrible night to have a curse."
I hated that.
All right, guys. Where are we going from here? So he's ran off. The doors have closed. Chad's doing his pimp walk around the
Most quick walking.
yeah. He's pimp walking around the
I'm
statue.
finishing up my coffee and putting it in there.
Well, I was just gonna sigh. That was sad. I'm just gonna start walking down this way.
You're gonna walk down this way.
Wait.
No,
Okay, so
Okay.
I was gonna say Naravar. Where are you doing?
I'm gonna go follow Glob and tell
Okay.
him about the amphibians.
All right, so we'll say that you're about here, with chat. Where Bella and Bellarain. Okay, cool. So I'll say that you're also Elphus.
Yes.
Are you following?
Yes.
And then we'll put you.
That's
Put the
fantastic.
coffee
I know,
in
you're over
it's
here.
Just like me.
And then Six Rock, as you're leaving, kind of walks back over to the door and stands in front of
It
it.
hasn't been an
or-
hour yet, I don't think. Has it?
Well, gets onto the wall and is like, I'll guard the door in case anyone comes back. And you can see him kind of like spinning a web in his
it hasn't been an hour yet,
Spider.
has it?
Yes, we'll say it has been
Okay,
an hour.
past Cloud Trace is gone.
Okay.
But that only lasts an hour, so.
I mean, it's not like me and him really.
He needs it, especially.
Okay. So, what do you say to him when you see him start to walk down the hall?
Gotta watch out. There's some amphibians in the room. What would that be? All right. Yeah.
Chat
Sure.
kind of looks up at you. What you mean by amphibian, brother?
Chat. We're reptiles.
Shoot, boy, ain't nothing but a chicken wing.
Rocks are amphibians because they go in water.
I ain't nothing but a thing.
Maybe.
Or they're. I don't know. I don't know. Reckon that kind of shit.
They're like frogs. Like
Chat just kind of looks up to you.
like the thing with the words.
Stand back. Chat might be throwing up. He does that when he eats too much. Can you spit out a license plate?
He spits out 2 license plates. One of them is from California, and the other one is from far north in the Faerun. It literally says in big letters, far north in the Faerun.
Oh,
What is this California?
California's from the big city, dude. Like,
It's probably near
Bob say
Detroit.
that.
Clown's
No,
just
Detroit's
his
Canada.
voice is gonna change and be like, it's like from the big city, dude. Like what? Like
Is he a
big
surfer now?
waves. I told him about
I
my surfer
It's just
fucking.
a
Yeah.
for the tourists.
Anyway, so Chad just kind of looks up at you and just kind of like gives a little shrug, and then Pimp walks away. And Globby starts walking, towards you. Are you going to continue down the hall?
Yeah,
or-
I'm gonna go
Okay.
in directly to the door.
Alright, first,
Creak it open.
We're all 5 feet behind each other. That's
It's one of
You're supposed to be 1 o'clock already.
what the fuck?
Yeah, he merged.
That's crazy. Fuck
Yeah, it's
me.
like, yeah. It's
Alright, so Zach, which direction are you going, left or right?
where the amphibians are.
You're gonna go right?
Yeah.
Alright. And you going stealthily or right? Okay, so roll stealth. Take it fucking
18 plus 11.
okay. Are you going first, Dantan, or are you
29.
going after him now?
I was gonna go after him.
Okay.
Unless you want to cut in front of me.
You're all
18 plus
good.
11.
And you, well, Chat, and then you, and then her, and then him. That. Fire's gone.
You just hear sizzling in the background.
Alright, anyway, so, Glob, you... Shit. And then your pants.
you
No,
doing?
I'm just kidding.
You chill?
What my pants?
I was gonna say, it's one, that's what we're asking.
I mean, I still want to get home too, but no, it's fine. Like,
No,
we
you're
can continue for a little bit.
Okay,
Until-
cool.
Until we get through whatever. Like,
Okay.
if we're gonna get in combat with these guys, we can always stop, like, right as the combat starts.
Yeah, okay.
Again.
Well, I will read this then, and we will go from there. A massive iron orrery fills the center of this room, its numerous arms spinning slowly as they hold suns, planets, and comets. The chamber's west wall churns with a green and silver rift about 5 feet across, showing a corridor intersection beyond. Desiccated creatures, including mutated tadpoles, lie on the floor near the rift, where 2 hideous frog-like bipeds, one red and one blue, stands. So you see 2 large, frog-like creatures standing on the far side of the room with a tunnel, or a corridor that leads to a green silvery rift. And there's several what looks to be dead tadpoles on the ground in between the 2 of them. Like I said, a large machine type thing that
Yeah.
has planets and solar systems on it. and a door on the far side over there.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak in.
Okie dokie.
And I'm gonna try to go to the far corner over here
You okay?
and try to blend in with the shadows.
That's shadows.
Okay.
Shadows.
One moment.
Wait, would that machine obscure their vision to me then? Instead?
I mean, yeah, it would make it harder for you to be seen by them, I guess. You could say you're hiding,
yeah.
like, behind it. I will say
Yeah, I'm
that
gonna
it's
hide.
actively spinning, and, like, there's parts spinning and stuff
Does
on
it
it.
say how tall it is?
It's about...
How
the,
fast is this spinning?
Well, if you're short
Nice.
enough, you don't need to worry about it. If it's going above you, you know what I mean?
Let me see. It does not say... But it does say that this area, the rooms are fucking... How tall? That's what I thought it was too. It was 14 feet high, unless stated otherwise. Yeah, ceilings throughout Ilithanak are 14 feet high, so I can only assume that it's like 10 feet tall, and there's like 4 feet of clearance above the top of it.
Perfect.
Yeah. So.
So I'm gonna go behind it, and I'm just short enough for it not to.
Yeah, it's like spinning over your head because
Yeah.
you're just short enough, and so you're just standing underneath it, more or less,
Yeah.
watching them from wherever that. Oh, there's your mini. I thought you had moved him. You're good. You're like right here. There. Anyway, all right. So you approach, and it seems as though they're in conversation about something. You can't entirely, you don't understand exactly what they're saying, right away. But then it like suddenly starts to like grow clearer in your head, and they're discussing how the red one looks at the blue and he's like, Luigi, I don't know about this. The tadpoles, they aren't growing here. They grow in the rift, but they don't grow here. And the blue one kind of looks at him and goes, I don't know, Mario. I think that we should let them grow to maturity in the rift.
Blob is yeah, confused. Blob is gonna. How big are they? You said?
They're bigger than you, so one is they're both large. You can tell that they're aberrations just by looking at them. I'll say that the red one is about, I'll say a good 5 feet tall, and then the blue one is about a good 6-7 feet tall. It's a bigger hulking one, or he's bigger and slenderer, and the littler one is short and pudgier.
You don't know which is what.
I don't know.
I'm gonna step over a little bit.
To
Knock
the right
my
or
arrow.
left?
I'm gonna.
To closer or farther from them is what I mean.
What?
Are you cutting?
Oh.
You said you're stepping over. Are you stepping
Oh.
closer or farther from
Like a little further away, but like
right. Oh, okay, got you. So closer but farther, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. I get you. You're good. Okay, so yeah, and then you knock an arrow.
knock an arrow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do Hail of Thorns, and I'm gonna fire at the further sky.
Okie dokie. So you're firing at the bigger one
Yeah,
of
the
the
big
two.
machine gun guy
All right, so
that
that's
I
the,
use as my.
yeah, that's the tall, slender one. This is the red. Okay. So roll your hit, and since you're sneaking, it's gone. It's dead.
gone. It's under.
The arrow drops to the floor.
I'll grab.
You rolled out one. You lost it.
You're good.
Red reading
how-
these
how do we-
fucking
how-
spell gem or ship encounters.
How do I do Hail of Thorns? I
You have to
fucking
hit
do
first.
this.
Yeah, you hit, and then they have to make a dexterity saving throw, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
And that sounds absolutely fucking terrifying.
I can't wait.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. Table see through.
Thank you.
Alright, so that
Away
hits.
from him. Table see through.
The table see-through.
Is
She's like, no, I'm not taking the fucking risk of anyone making the joke about the table being see-through with
The only one can
motherfuckers.
make that joke I say is that.
Alright, so Zach, you hit.
Okay, good.
And
Oh,
not
yeah,
just
he's
in that
gonna
way.
hit all
Not
right.
just in that way, brother. No, I'm sorry. Sorry. We're all terrible.
But
I'm sorry, we're bad people.
We're bad. We're bad, man.
We're the bad guys.
Bad, man.
Free shrugs.
So you're bad, man.
It's fucking. I love Batman Vegeta so goddamn much in his nice purple or pink shirt. I said purple and I went, that is definitely not right. I'm dumb.
Trunks' hair is purple and no one can
Yeah.
change my mind. They're like, but it's white. No,
It's not even white. It's blue.
it's bluish purple. So people are like, oh, it's...
No, like originally it was blue and then they changed it to fucking purple or other way around. It was purple and they changed it to blue.
And then they made it
Yeah.
really white.
So, each is gonna have to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Hit.
Did you roll damage on the first hit?
Not yet. A creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save for half as much damage on a successful one. And each creature within 5 feet also has to take damage or dexterity. So,
Okay, so they both have to make a dexterity save?
yeah.
Okie dokie.
meanwhile, you roll your d10.
4.
Alright, and so.
7. Sorry.
And you have
So
to
it'd be-
roll your main damage too for the arrow hitting.
That was the.
That was the arrow hitting.
D10?
Oh, d10. That was my main damage. Sorry.
No, what'd you roll for your main damage?
7.
No, for
Yeah,
what
so-
dice? Sorry.
Yeah. So your longbow hitting would be 7.
For damage.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just making sure we're all on the same page. Okay. So, 1 second. I gotta figure out where my pencil went. Someone help.
Wouldn't your longbow be
The 1
more than
d8.
that?
Hmm?
What'd you roll for your d8?
4. So plus 3.
It'd be a +5. It's for your
Yeah, that's what I
dexterity
did.
modifier, not your proficiency.
Yeah.
I thought your dexterity was a +5.
It is.
So it'd be 9 then.
Yeah, that'd be 9 damage,
Oh,
not 7.
fuck. What?
Your dexterity modifier is a
Ah,
+5, so
yeah,
it's a +5 damage.
Yeah,
It's 9 damage on the main hit.
Yeah, not 7.
And then a d10.
Yeah.
So you would roll the d10 now before he does the dex save to know how much damage they're taking.
Okay, and then my dexterity save is against his damage.
I believe that would be his spell save DC.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your spell save DC?
Where do I find that?
Maybe back here, if you have it on the third sheet.
Should be. Top
Uh,
page, farther
13.
to the right. Okay.
Oh, you got low wisdom, huh?
Yeah.
Not good. Okay. So, for the first one, or for the. You hit the blue slad for what damage? 9, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have my my fucking phone's dead, so I can't use my goddamn calculator. Wait, you said 9 or 7?
9.
That's what I thought. I thought he said 7 for some reason. Okay.
I think he said the next time. I think he said 9, not 7.
Oh, okay. And what was the other one? You have to roll my dex saves,
Yeah.
right? Okay. That's 14 plus 2. So that's a 16 and a natural 20.
Oh.
Okay, so they both save, I believe, because your
Yeah.
DC's a 13.
So, yeah. So
Yep,
they
okay.
get half damage.
Okay. So what's the damage for the Hail of Thorns? Or you're rolling it now?
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Do I add anything to it?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think so.
So,
Hail
a
of-
7. So, cut it in
Three.
half.
Okay,
I
so
believe it's 3 or 4, depending on whether or not he wants to roll up or down.
it's it's rolling up. I always roll up. Okay, so I don't like rolling down for the player's damage. I roll down for the monster damage just because it's funny that way.
Yeah, I was reading through the Spelljammer encounters, and the idea of a ship crewed by up to 10 beholders is fucking terrifying.
Well, yeah, because they
Eight.
they just fucking
I
come in.
rolled 6 when you said 8. I was like,
Still 4.
4 for.
It's an 8, so cut in half. That's
Oh,
still 4.
for the second damage?
Yeah.
Oh, for the red sled?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I spoiled it. Never mind.
beholders, you mean Kaku Gaming?
Oh. No, yeah, you do, and I think it's funny as hell every time.
What's funny is, I think honestly the other one is more terrifying.
Okay, so that's where we'll leave it for this session. Next session we'll pick up
What,
with
when you
combat
roll
and stuff.
structure
So
thing?
we'll roll initiative
Yeah.
when at the start. We're gonna sign
So
off
this
now.
one is
So
a ship piloted by
Naturally,
one
I
human
would
bandit
have tried to
captain,
go into
a
like
Cambion, and 11
like
thugs.
role play to talk to them, but we had to fucking do this.
yeah, you're good. I feel
So,
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, they could just be like, "Hey, what the heck, man? Why are you shooting us?"
okay,
yeah, I was gonna
so,
say we could still, work it out if you wanted to roll, play it. I mean, we could do that. Don't worry.
okay, 'cause
combat
there's
doesn't mean you
ship-to-ship
have to kill them.
Okay, there is ship-to-ship combat in Spelljam. Is there boarding in Spelljam?
I allow boarding because the idea is that like what
I
you
bet
do
you
is
do.
you have to man
Matt.
the
Oh.
cannon if you want to shoot the cannon, but you can also use a dexterity, a bit or athletics roll to swing across to the other side, or jump into the gravitational pull of their ship, if that makes sense. Because if you look over there on this one, oh yeah, if you look right there,
Hey, you want to
that's
see it again?
the planes of the ships and stuff. It's a nautiloid, if I'm not mistaken. You're good. Thanks, brother.
Yes, that is another.
You're welcome.
You saw fire, right?
That was mine. I was gonna talk.
Oh, like,
No, I was looking at the ship, and he's like,
Oh.
it's a nautiloid. I think it's like, yes, it's not. It's a nautiloid.
would you like to breathe fire?
Oh,
no,
Okay.
Chase!
But as much, okay.
Just throw them in the air for I'll get him in a
But
second.
what I was saying though, John, is as
I
much
can
as
make that happen.
up to 10 beholders is terrifying,
I have a certain spell, but
the idea of a bandit
Yeah,
captain,
conversion fire.
which
We'll see you later, ladies and gentlemen.
weirdly enough, bandit
No.
captains are relatively strong
Thanks for
NPCs.
coming.